free.
What you mean?
Are you gonna put this on?
You wanna look at it or not?
In this economy?
Yo!
Ain't gonna lie, Rad do look feet, man.
You do?
Yeah, look.
I met someone. Wait, is this left or right?
That's a good question.
Hold on.
So do you like feet?
I just met someone a couple years ago. I used to sell feet pictures
Usually the line is on
for like $50 a pop.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I was surviving without a job.
You said you were selling feet pics for 50 a pop?
Mhm.
That's a lucrative career.
Really a pop?
Yes.
50 a pop.
Yeah.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I was gonna sign up for Peak Finder, but you gotta put like your whole socials in because you're gonna make like mad bread and the IRS. I don't want the IRS to know my business where my cash is gonna be coming from. That's all it is, because that's just less money for me when it comes to with my
I'm
taxes.
sorry.
Bro, so my toes have nothing to do with the IRS. Hey, this is my money between me and them.
This is between me and my toes.
Shout out to Feet Finder. When you eventually do use it, you know. Wow, that's crazy. You know, I've considered it, but like, my feet are like sacred, so I'm like, I gotta like keep to myself.
I can tell you're wearing slides with socks.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I mean, the slides with socks is like, that's like American. Like, you wear slides with socks unless like you really from the island, then you go toes out.
I feel like it depends on, like if your toes are done.
We just had this conversation like 2 days ago, and that's why he brought it up. And you're
Actually,
not supposed
she
to
brought
do
it
that,
up.
bro.
She brought it up because she noticed I was wearing slides.
No, you
These
brought
are
it
good.
up.
These you're not see like those. You're not supposed to wear those type of socks with that type of
You
shoes.
wearing like easy slides?
These you're supposed to wear socks with. The ones with the lines, like the little that cross your toes. You're not supposed to wear
Nike
socks.
slides or anything that has just a strap going over it.
Exactly.
You should be wearing because your toes is gonna be out. Your toes is not gonna be out on these.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
The only thing
Socks.
that you are exposing is probably your heels. I don't know if
Maybe no show socks. Maybe.
Nah, because then if you have like a pair of like Yeezy slides and you're not wearing socks and you get the tan, then you're gonna get the little diamonds
Can
in
you
between
take
your
a
toes
picture
of
of
the
his
tan.
shoes? Because I'm gonna make this into a reel and show him should we be wearing his socks like this?
No, bro, this is what you do. Okay? You chill.
I don't.
I mean, on top of that,
That's
like,
not even winter. This nigga got socks on with
top of that,
shoes with you got air holes in your shoes.
how you gonna play a nigga in the crib and wearing socks in the shine?
Exactly. We got the
I ain't wanna
AC
get my
on.
socks dirty, motherfucker.
Nah, you do got the white ones, but come on, bro.
You feel me? I have to keep the bottom
You
of
know,
those socks.
we live together and our crib is clean. Even if you were to walk with white socks, we good. So he's coming up with a whole narrative, guys. Nah,
Pretty sure we can
you know
walk
we
through
can
this
eat off the
thing.
floor, bro. Come on, stop playing.
Listen, man,
We got whole cream
socks and
cakes.
chanclas is literally a classic. I don't give a fuck. I wear socks with all my chanclas unless I'm going to the beach. Unless I'm going to the beach and I know I'm going to be in the sand.
Sand, yeah.
Or like I'm literally just going outside real fast to like dump something outside. But other
So
than
the
that, like, if I'm
chanclas
going
with
out, I gotta wear
that
socks.
thing with the when you have to divide your toes. You talking about those? Like I just broke my sock.
I'm gonna be honest, like the little split
Yeah,
sandal.
you can't wear socks with those.
I respect niggas that do. You don't want to show off your toes, you don't show off your toes.
That's crazy. You're
Like
not
a
supposed to wear
Ninja
socks with
That's
those.
what I'm
Huh?
saying.
Look at like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, nah,
I look like a
and you're
ninja.
a fucking One Piece fan. Luffy has his toes out too. Like, come on, I got my toes out right there. Like, nah, I'm not.
This is why you
I'm
want
not
to
jacking
say
it.
That didn't he's trying to get his money's worth.
I didn't make that. That was a gift.
Was it a gift?
Yeah. I don't make stuff.
I wish somebody would give
for
me
music.
myself an anime. I see couples do that a lot.
Couples.
Like if it's like their anniversary, they'll do it could be an anime, it'd be like a Naruto, Dragon Ball Z,
What's
or
your favorite?
Are you an anime girl?
I am.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
But I'm
not-
into you got the main ones. You got Dragon Ball Z, you got One Piece, you got Naruto, you got
Bleach.
Bleach, My Hero, One Piece. I like the ones that are like underground, like nobody really knows about them. They're usually only just 12 episodes. Get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So I put people on to Erased. It's on Netflix.
Erased is amazing.
I seen that.
That one's really good. It's very simple. Messes with your mind. It's mystery.
And then one and done. So you just like to get it over with.
I like to get it over with.
The live action of Erased is really, really good. And when I seen that, I saw that before I actually watched the anime, and I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Japanese people know how to do their live action.
What about Death Note live actions?
No,
I
that
thought that
shit
shit was
terrible.
hilarious.
Yeah, it
was
was not.
terrible.
It was not buzzing personally.
I understand that I can make an effect and make sure this AC doesn't sound in the mic, but this is probably one of the most annoying sounds I've ever heard in this headphones while doing the pod. It's worse than the humming sound. It's worse than the train sound.
Do we want to?
I think
I'm sorry. Can I like just turn this
Turn
off,
it off,
guys?
bro. I'm pretty sure it's because you're the closest, so it's hitting
Shit
right
is
into your
like
mic.
in my head, like in the headphones.
Now,
The
we've
breeze is
had
like
to-
on my neck. Like I feel a
you
little
go.
chilly.
Bro,
I'm sorry. That's
we've
better.
we've had to have this AC on. Like, to be honest, the heat waves have been like really ridiculous. I think
Yeah.
didn't they say July 4th and like 5th or like were like the hottest days on record ever to pass?
Yeah, bro.
There are actually like people going into like Death Valley and they're legitimately just going there to experience the heat. Like,
In certain places, it's
You mean
117
experience global
degrees.
right? Exactly. Like, but like, I would never just want to go somewhere just to experience what it's like to be fucking hot. Like, for real. Like, I don't plan on going to house. So, like, I don't need to like feel the heat of like 1,000 fucking
I ain't gonna
fires.
lie. That's why I'm a winter baby. Because
In January.
I can't do with the heat, to be honest. Like I'll sleep with the AC on throughout the winter. If you weren't here, bro, that's literally what would have been going on. But we got too much plugs
gotta
going
say
on now.
For the bills.
So now we got the fans.
Calmly turn the AC on after 8, please. You know.
Alright, y'all keep talking because I totally forgot the most important thing of the whole pod.
What's the most important thing?
Water.
Oh my God, yo, that is a fact. But at least they're like right there, so that's not that tough. That's not that bad.
down the block. I gotta go to the store. Just check it out.
Yeah, he's out. Nah, but actually, I'm really surprised that you said you watched anime. I didn't expect that from you.
A lot of people say that. I don't know if it's just like, is it?
It's the look.
Oh, it
and
look. That's what everyone
you don't
says.
give the look.
That's what everyone says, but like I literally like me and my best friend, hey Andrew. I'm sending everybody this thing. We watch anime on FaceTime. I screen share on my laptop. Right now we're on My Hero.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't been able to watch it because we both work like a lot. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
We do,
I need to catch up on My Hero. I have not.
That shit is lit.
Keeps telling me.
we do work a lot, so we don't get to watch it too often and stuff like that. But that's just like what we do. And then what else? Actually my dad got me into anime. So
Shout out to your dad, bro.
funny story. Wait.
Talk to him.
Funny story. So my dad watches anime. He started with Naruto. What happened was my room was so close to the living room that I can hear him watching it, and I fell in love with the soundtrack, like the ending credits and like
Oh shit!
The opening intros and the exit of Naruto, right?
Yes, but it was a specific theme. It was either 10's theme or the Hokage's funeral. They would play that during the ending of the credits, and I would just like hum it, and I just fall asleep, whatever. So my dad was big on anime. I'd start watching with him and stuff. But you know how Naruto has like that sexy jutsu.
Yeah.
That's the time my mom walked in the living room, and she's like, "Oh my gosh." Wait, she really thinks that anime is straight up hentai, like.
It is though.
But
It's
no,
fan
but
service.
Is it though?
Yeah.
it depends on what it is, and it's just that moment she just happens to walk in the room when stuff like that happens in the anime, like.
There is a reason though, because not all anime, like the child shit that's heavily promoted for kids, but the majority of every anime will have scenes like that. It's called fan service, specifically because they're trying to make sure that adults like us will still gravitate towards watching it. So they're trying to satisfy both parties, the youth and the older ones, because they know they got horny niggas like us and like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if you're horny, but
I mean, sex sells in a sense.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
So let
They
me
use it
put
to
some
their
big titties
advantage.
on the screen, like, and
It
get
does.
some more engagement out of here.
But then also, like, not only are they getting those two groups, they're also getting, like, some real, like, weirdos and dweebs, like dudes that buy, like, hentai pillows. And, like, they got,
that's heavy.
like, I've seen, like,
That's deep.
videos or of, like, people buying them. They're like, what do you even need that for? He's like, leave me alone, she keeps me company. She?
Wow.
She's a person.
I know, but
What about those like fuck me dolls? Like it's like
Sex
really
toys?
but it's
sex
really
dolls?
built that you can like fuck it and like
do I think that's weird?
yeah, like Dave,
Yeah,
what's his
like
name?
He
Little
pulled out like a
Dicky?
giant like machine that just had like a mouthpiece on it. He was like, "I'm just gonna."
No, yeah, in the last season he had a whole body, bro. Like
Oh, he did buy a whole sex.
he had a whole body, it was like your weight and
Literally
everything.
like a silicone sex doll.
All right.
Are you okay if you catch your man just
Like, as my man?
doing that?
My man?
Yeah.
No!
Like he
You
was
okay with
gone.
that?
Like,
No!
You was
What am
gone
I
like a
here
week.
for?
No, but you were gone for a minute, and then
You like
stayed
came back
gone
and
for a week,
surprised him.
and you was like, "Oh, I came back early," and then you started fucking up.
I think it would be something to talk about. It would be something to ask and be like, is everything okay? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad you ain't
Cheat on you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather your man go to you for like all your sexual needs, like all his sexual needs?
I think I would, because I would expect the same for my needs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, girls are just as horny as guys. It just depends on like the situation.
That's not true. Can you take that off the table, please?
Got it. You do it.
Wipe that before it leaves a mark. It already did.
Poppy.
It's just ice.
Fuck, man.
That's literally not gonna leave a mark. It's just the cold from the
Niggas
ice.
need coasters, man. I sound old as fuck, and like my brother just popped in my head and shit, like cursing me the fuck out. Where's your coaster? And my fault. I just had a moment. I apologize.
Puerto Rican
It's
trauma.
okay.
Yeah, that was trauma right there. I see the circle now. That's just gonna fuck
Bro,
with me
it's
for
the
the
cold.
next
Just
30
let
minutes.
it chill out. We was all conversating.
I know, but this nigga had cold water.
All right, back to the topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please.
What was it?
For real, what was it?
Would I want to be able to satisfy all of his needs?
Yes. Would you like if your man goes to you for all of your sexual needs, like all of his sexual
For
needs?
his sexual needs, I would say yes, but it depends, because everyone has different kinks and different preferences that they have. So like,
That's true.
if you're into something that I'm not into, I think that's something we should talk about before we even get into like a serious relationship. Because I'm
Agreed.
sorry, there's certain things that I don't do, like
Stuff in your butt.
yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
No bunda.
Yeah, me either.
Only
Feel you.
thing, what was it? I don't mind like a thumb. But anything
Shout out
else
Future.
anything after that, no, it's wild. Like, what was it? I used to not like to get my toes sucked or like have my whole foot in someone's mouth.
I've actually like it's crazy that we started like the pod with that
That's
too,
a
because
thing?
apparently it really is a thing. Like people
What?
legit like suck toes.
Alright, guys.
Yeah.
Like, I actually saw I was watching
That's
Kai
deep.
Cenat and Speed's first
You
episode.
notice it's gone?
What?
Where is it? It's gone.
It was
Alright,
the ice,
thank
bro.
you.
But I was actually watching I Show
really
Speed
said
and Kai Cenat's show on Rumble that they have. And their first episode, they went into the woods with Tiana Trump and like some other girl. I forget her name.
Tiana, isn't she a hoe?
Oh, she's a porn star. She's not really a hoe, but she knows Kai. They're cool, and like they've chilled and shit. But during the pod, during like the entire stream, like you could see like at one point they were in a hot tub, and she was legit like asking these niggas like, "Give me your foot. Like I wanna put your foot in my
A
mouth."
female.
Yeah, like and
Interesting.
She legit was in the mood to do that shit, and they was like, "No, like I'm not giving you my foot." Like,
Alright,
like
so fuck it. What's one of your little weird sexual kinks that you like,
I mean,
that you guys have? And answer this one and don't dodge the question and be like, I don't know, bro.
I mean,
Say
personally,
sick.
for
give
me,
me an
I
answer.
mean, I like choking. Like I think that's a nice kink. Like,
I mean, that's not really a sexual kink. We all like choking.
No, wait.
Let's pass. I don't know if you like choking, but I do. But what else?
you gonna ask me? I give you my answer.
Come on, give me something more.
That's my main shit, nigga. I'll fucking choke. That's
This
it.
nigga said, all right.
It ain't aggressive, but like it's there. You know what I mean? I enjoy doing that.
I like choking too. But some people don't know how to do it right.
There's a
Yeah,
method.
there's people
Yes.
who you can't press straight down.
There's
the
ways like you
throat,
can
right?
like really kill someone.
Yeah, you can't
And
be
then-
aggressive.
The whole point of it is just, well, I don't know, I'm speaking for me. The whole point of it is for me to feel like lightheaded. So at the same time, like
Like a euphoric moment.
Literally cutting the oxygen, but not like
just a
cutting
little
the
bit. Like
oxygen.
you have to put,
Pressure on the
you know how like you check your pulse on your neck? It's like right on the sides of like maybe your Adam's apple.
Okay.
You put your thumb and your index finger right where you can feel that pulse.
Okay.
And then the rest of your fingers can just, wrap around the neck, whatever. But these 2 points are going to be like where the pressure is. You hold on to that and you can notice like, you might get a little head high or just a little lightheaded. Do you feel it?
I do. Can you do it on me?
You want to do it for him?
I mean,
Yeah.
how you feel, bro?
I'm horny as hell.
I mean, I'm more like hands-on. Would I be able to, just like gripping here?
Yeah. So this, I'm getting like lightheaded.
You're
But-
horny though.
Cool.
You feeling it?
Gosh.
Do I feel horny?
Yeah, I was feeling it.
No.
I think it depends
Like,
on the
you
moment.
know.
right?
So what
Like,
the
no,
fuck? I was feeling it.
listen.
That shit was dope. Go ahead.
You choking alone, whatever, is not gonna make somebody horny for. Again, I'm speaking for myself.
Yeah,
It's
just
Oh
to choke somebody
yeah.
is-
like a multitask thing.
Yeah, literally. There's definitely
You know,
have to be
not
something
only-
else
not
to do
only-
with it.
It's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
literally.
not only am I,
I agree.
lightheaded, I have something else going on
Yeah.
on the other way of my body. So
Yeah, you're not thinking about the lightheadedness. It's
Yeah, you're
just
just
like
like,
you're
oh my
feeling it while
So,
something
like-
else is happening. 100%
yeah,
I agree.
multitasking is kind of like cool. That's kind of like what I'm into. I think that's kind of hot because like you can, let's say for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm with a guy, and you know it's the moment we're about to have sex,
Okay.
but homeboy gets out of bed. I'm seeing cheeks. I'm sitting here waiting.
Is that the ick?
Whoa.
No.
That's crazy. Wait.
No.
When you're about to have sex, he gets up and walks out, and you see
No,
his
not
butt
walks
cheeks.
out, not walks out, but like he's just getting up to go get like, you know, maybe the condom.
Condom.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like, I'm just waiting.
My
Or he'll
mans.
put it on while he's, you know, standing where he received the condom from, whether it's from the drawer right there
You're
or.
not-
Would
That's-
you rather be the one to apply the condom?
No.
I mean,
there's
like,
I
both
could,
ways.
but
There's like
there's a way that you can do it, like,
yeah, have
he
it
could have
next to you
multitasked.
under the pillow.
Yeah,
You have to have
You know,
nigga. You have to be
now
prepared.
I'm waiting, and now like the nerves are hitting me. I'm getting nervous.
Put it in the
Dry.
headstand.
Now I'm thinking, you know.
He's like, nah. That happened to me before too, where I had to. Like, it's terrible moment. We're getting live, right in this room. Matter of fact, Shorty was like,
I
go
wasn't
grab
ready.
the condom, right? Not this room.
She took the condom?
No, I thought the condom was next to me, but it wasn't. This time I was lacking. This is when I was lacking, so I
Okay.
learned from my mistake, right? Had to go get it, bro. Came back. My man was like a rock solid to like a fucking bendy straw by the time I walked back to the fucking crib. I mean, to the bed. And I was like, damn.
He said it basically felt like I left the crib.
Yeah.
Like,
And I was like,
this
fuck,
Yeah.
that was like
So just
totally
imagine
my
how
bad.
she felt.
Huh?
Just imagine how she felt.
She was even more mad because Shorty's waiting for me now.
That's
like,
when you tell her to shut up and you just go eat that pussy though. Like, you feel me? Like nice and calm. Like, here, give me a sec. I need a moment. Right? Like Kit Kat. For real.
See, now that's the communication. Some people don't communicate.
I won't even communicate. I don't think he's communicating. I think he's just gonna go straight
No,
to
but
it.
he communicated and said,
He's gonna
Shut
play
up.
it off.
You say shut up, and then if
and
I get
proceed to, you know.
Actually doing it.
like, if I came back soft and I got like I'm gonna just push you down. Like shut up. And
I mean, it happened.
Like,
It worked out.
exactly. You see, he's like, I got lit in the
Yeah,
end.
there's a different way to
A
get.
win is a win.
Like, yeah.
A win is a
win.
I didn't give the head, but you feel me?
He said, I got something after.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's how I got the head because I went down.
I said, this is what happened.
It is what it is.
Can you help me? Communication, right?
Yeah, communication.
But nah, you benefited her more. I get it.
For real, you know.
Hey, before we get any
for
further,
the
guys,
inconvenience.
1 second though, because we're 20 minutes in, basically. We didn't introduce the pod. We don't know who you are. We don't know what's going on. So let's start it off, okay, guys? Finally, because I do want to get into some topics.
Yeah, facts.
We even took a fucking water break. Alright, hold on. Welcome to the fucking Jungle Squad cast, everybody. Yeah, what's good?
Yeah.
That was.
That was calm. That was calm.
I'm gonna let it rock. I'm gonna let it rock.
She did that.
She did that. Alright, welcome to the fucking Jungle Squad cast. Yeah. To my fucking far left, okay? You already know who that nigga's drinking water. You feel me? He forgot the coaster, but there's no marks left. It's
I ain't
Mr.
put it on the
Rad,
table.
the A1 Day One himself. You didn't put it on the table?
No, that was my bottle's over here next to me.
That was my
You
fault.
put it on, so I should be scolding
No,
you right
You
now.
passed it over like.
Okay, so to the middle who are supposed to be scolding right now, but I'm just gonna introduce her anyway, and then be like, she gotta go after the no, I'm fucking-
Turn into a 2-man.
All right, her name, ladies and gentlemen. I wish there was a drum roll. Let's fucking get it. Lexy!
What up, Max?
Welcome to the fucking gang. Welcome to the fucking episode. Welcome to fucking being a part of something that you didn't even expect to be a part of on a Monday night.
Yeah, no, for real.
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you for stepping out of your
I
comfort
appreciate
zone
it.
for us.
Yeah.
No problem.
Are you uncomfortable? I don't think you're.
No, I'm not uncomfortable because I think I'm going through this phase where, like, I just finished school.
Mhm.
I just graduated.
Congratulations, class of 20.
Technically 22.
Class of
but
2022.
I had to
Let's
wait until the 23 ceremony in May, so. But yeah, like right now, honestly, I'm doing like this wannabe like freelancing thing. So, like, I've been doing like music videos, like
Okay.
with like the whole video girl stuff.
need
Shout out
that.
to Tev Antonio. He has our music video coming out possibly around like next week or the week after. Look him up. He does like really nice like vocals. He actually sings and everything.
This is gonna be out in September, so it's gonna be out already, guys.
Oh, it'll be out already.
So go watch that. Go stream that.
For
Go
real,
check
support
out
your local
the video
video
girl,
vixens.
Miss Lex Extraordinary. Okay.
But I did it. He's a friend of mine from my childhood. He just started like making music, and he asked me, "Hey, I would love for you to be my
Close support.
girlfriend in the music video."
That's fine.
So we did that. It was really good. It was a lot of fun.
He's nice, right?
Yeah, he's nice.
You should
He's
link
in
us up, man.
Massachusetts.
Oh, he's in Mass.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably do an interview.
With him?
Yeah,
I could probably get him over here, to be honest.
that'd be dope.
So we could.
Shout out to what's his name again?
Tev Antonio.
Shout out to Tev Antonio, man. Let's get it. We're gonna get you on the Jungle Squad cast one day.
So I've been doing like a lot of well, not a lot, but music videos. I'm getting into modeling right now. I just
Okay.
did like some shoots with Francis Photos in Miami.
Damn, you was in Miami? When?
Yeah, I was in Miami like last month.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah.
He was out there.
Damn.
That's why I'm a little.
She went from
I was
Miami,
pale a month ago.
Mass to
The
Miami.
mulatto was showing a lot more.
Anyway.
That's Eminem for real. Mass to Miami is crazy.
For
But
real.
what else? I was actually thinking about starting to make music
I can help you.
because I have a cousin that has a studio
Out here?
in Bridgeport. Yes,
Oh, wow.
I believe so.
Where? What was-
Not like it's not no like. Well, I don't know. It's been a while because the last time I saw him, one of my other cousins, he was doing a song, and I was mainly doing like just female vocals,
Like background
and,
vocals and shit?
Yeah, like ad libs.
Do you
and
rap
just,
or
like,
do you sing?
I sing,
Sing?
but
You trying to spit?
spit nothing.
I can
No.
play a song.
I'm good. I just what was it? I used to sing in the church. Like that was the only place that I used to sing at.
She got the church voice.
Amen.
They just said hallelujah.
I don't tell everyone because like I just don't really see it going anywhere. I don't know.
You just told everyone just now.
I know, but it's
Now she
up
don't have
to
to
me.
again.
But it's up to me if I'm going to take it anywhere.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean? If I'm
Of
gonna put the
course.
time and energy into actually putting out a song, making a song.
Owning
I
your
think you should
craft.
just have fun with it first.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna feel it out. I've been sending my cousin, with the studio, like some songs, like with the kind of like vibe that I want to go for or whatever.
What is it?
So like
I'm getting Tiana Taylor from you.
no, or maybe
More like SZA?
yeah, I was gonna say that more like sad girl, like
Like Summer Walker-ish. Jasmine Sullivan.
sort
Make
of
that
yeah,
nigga regret missing you
sort
type
of,
shit.
but like more yeah.
You sound soulful, that's why.
So what?
Soulful.
I think I am, but I think it's again my church upbringing.
Exactly, that's what I'm
And
saying.
then also like just my life experiences and stuff that just shape me the way I am.
Talk about your church upbringing. Like, did it come from like your adopted family, or did
Yes.
it come naturally?
So I am adopted. I was put into the foster system when I was 6 months. I wasn't officially adopted till I was 4, but I was raised into the church. I was forced to go to church. I missed out on
What
high
religion?
school.
Christian?
Apostolic, which is
Christian-
on the
what the
branch
fuck
of
is that?
Christianity.
Apostolic?
It's like a regular
Hey, yo,
no. It's like a regular
it's on the
black
branch.
church
Mm-hmm.
off the branch of Christianity.
Okay.
But they have this thing. It's like a rule book. They call it a doctrine.
I knew it.
And
Notice how I did that?
what?
I had to turn it because I knew it was on the pad.
Because I had to hit a quick X in the
You don't know
time.
where incognito is?
I don't care about incognito.
It's 'cause
It's just me in the
you
crib.
see
I am
stuff.
single as hell.
Yeah, for real.
You feel
But,
me? How you spell that?
APOST. I'm surprised it didn't come up. Apple OL. Apostolic Church right there too.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to look that definition the fuck
But they
up.
have a like rule book that is just certain things that they allow in the church. So for me personally, for women, they would expect us to make sure that we're covered up, out of respect. No cleavage, legs. They would like it if you wear like pantyhose or stockings.
Just like really formal.
Yeah, and
Sunday's
me personally, I personally didn't mind dressing this way and going to church because I actually like dressing up, and I was able to go to church and be modest and still be beautiful at the same time. There was other women or girls, younger girls my age, that would come in. They have a short skirt on, or it's tight, or they're wearing a V-neck showing the titties or whatever. And the older ladies, I can tell, like, they were looking down upon these girls that come into church like that and stuff.
I mean, yeah, you should definitely dress like.
There's like a middle. You feel me? You don't have to dress like overly over the top where you're covering up to the neck, but you can't. You can't be coming in with booty shorts and like crop tops and shit. Like, respect the church at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But I did find out what that means, and I should have understood it simply from the what you just said, apostolic. So let me read this one. Those who attend apostolic churches are called apostolic Pentecostals, and within those churches, the focus is placed squarely on the gospel and the belief that Christ died to secure our salvation and rose from death on the third day. It refers to the apostles, the earliest followers of Jesus who were sent out to spread the Christian faith. So yeah, you're just... you're a Christian at
just
heart.
a black Christian.
There we go. That's a fact.
But,
have you seen that show, The Chosen?
The Chosen.
On Netflix? Not yet. The one where the nigga is like Jesus.
He is Jesus.
I thought it was called The Messiah.
No, it's called The Chosen. It's a really good show. They started on like their own website with season 1, and then they produced the entire thing. And then after season 2, they asked for like donations. Like when they dropped it, they had people buying the season, and then they dropped the second season. And that show has been.
It's not on
amazing.
Netflix?
No, they just added The Chosen to Netflix. And,
okay. Because I like there's literally a show called The Messiah on Netflix, and it's basically the same concept. But I wanted to see that one, the one you were talking about.
Yeah, The Chosen is really amazing. I watched like the season 1 and 2. I even saw like when before season 2 came out, they actually dropped a movie like with like I think the first 2 episodes of season 2, and I went to go see that as well. It was pretty good. The show's pretty much just about showing everything that happened to Jesus up to the crucifixion, like how he met all the apostles, like went around and got them to spread the word, and you know, it was a really amazing show.
You cannot say that the Jungle Squad cast does not talk about everything, because we started talking about sandals to favorite sex kinks to sucking our toes to hallelujah to the black church like that. You can't say we don't talk, nigga. Yeah, you can't say we ain't diverse. That shit is dope, though. I appreciate it.
But I was like, in a way, like, forced to go to church and everything.
Forced?
Yeah, like, because I was, it's their house, it's their rules. I didn't mind at first, but it was like, when we go to service, there's certain things that they wanted me to be involved in. I was involved in every single thing.
Yeah.
I'm helping take offering, praise and worship.
Oh, you was
choir.
Involved.
They wanted me to be a missionette.
That sounds sexual.
No.
I'm talking about the church, sir.
Missionette? What the hell is that?
A missionette is a right underneath a missionary, like, just a woman of God in training.
Okay, and this is not alright.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay.
Missionary, like, what are we talking about here in church? I never heard these terms before.
A missionary is a woman of God. Like a lady of the church in a way.
So you're an apostolistic missionary.
They just do help do duties in the church. They help with communion. If they have like praise and worship, or if they're doing like altar call, they'll come and help with the souls.
Oh, okay.
Try to get their deliverance.
Most of them are like the pastor's that's the pastor's wife, right? That would be a missionary.
That we would call just the mother of the church or mother.
Okay.
And everyone we call like, oh, Sister Lexy or whatever and stuff like that.
Oh no, that means you were low key a part of the church. Like,
yes.
That's
my
crazy.
grandfather was the pastor of my church. My father is a deacon.
Shout out to my dad.
Sound like
a couple weeks ago, he literally just became a fucking pastor. So shout out to my dad.
Shout out, Dad.
You both sound like the main character of a Tyler Perry movie.
Low key, I
Alright.
think we would be great characters. Mad, great love, and then on top of that, the drama would definitely come through. What the fuck?
And you wouldn't have to wear a wig because you actually have braids.
I'm really that nigga.
wow.
You feel me?
Literally.
Wow.
All I would have to do is literally hit the gym because Tyler Perry only allows
He only-
brolic ass niggas. Brolic black
big as
men
hell.
only, unless you
Give him
get
the
his
name
hell.
Tyrone.
Nah, don't give me Tyler Perry. If you give me the name Tyrone, bro, that's wild disrespectful.
Raquel.
But I watched a lot of his shows, like everything Tyler Perry. I low key grew up on that nigga because I started watching his plays when I was young. The first one was Medea Goes to Jail. That shit was fire.
I think the first like real Tyler Perry piece I saw was Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
The play or the
The-
movie?
I saw the play and the movie.
Well, which one you saw first?
I can't remember. I think probably the movie.
Yeah,
And then I went to my grandma's house and she had the play.
I remember Diary. Remember it's with that bald nigga, right?
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
This
His name
nigga
don't even matter.
He's on Raising Kanan, I think, as a cop.
probably.
I
I
think so,
watched
yeah.
Raising Kanan.
I actually fell off on Power for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But you before we leave that church topic, I wanted to ask y'all because we all definitely went to church. You already in a choir. Like, do we have like a favorite like church song, like a go-to church song that y'all would sing? I have one.
What's yours?
All right. You guys ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. Here I am
Oh, you're gonna
to
sing it.
worship. Here I am to
I
bow
forgot the
down. Here I am to say that you're my God. You're altogether lovely, altogether worthy, altogether wonderful to me. Every time I'm down, that's my go-to song in the shower.
That's a
I
really
just
good
wanted to
song.
share that with you guys. What about you, man? We have gospels. Our God is an awesome mighty
I'm gonna
man.
pop somebody's eardrum.
Not that song, but it's a Kirk Franklin song that they always play in the club.
On the club?
They be playing church music
Revolution?
in the club.
That's fire.
The Kirk
Save one of
Franklin.
Revolution.
That one.
Just
I
sing
think.
one of Revolution.
And I stand still. I'm like, I'm not dancing in the club. to this song,
Oh,
like. That one. And then they put a beat on top of it. I'm so serious.
Say one of Revolution.
Word. And that R. Kelly song too, that they be playing that I Believe I Can Fly at the church and shit. No
Oh my
funny
gosh,
shit.
that's
Shit is crazy.
Nah, I think
about it every night.
I can't remember a lot of them. I do listen to a couple. I think my favorite song, I keep forgetting the name. It's either the name of the song is either Promises or I Will, and I love it. So, Transformation Church did a really good rendition.
Remember how it goes? I think I
Um,
heard I Will before. That sounds
it's
familiar.
I will send a praise up, lift your name up, and never change
Uh-huh.
up. I will give you my whole life, bless you at all. Bless you at all times. Even when my light shines bright.
We get holy
That's-
in here,
that's
yo.
my
That's
new
what's up. This is the first time we got holy in here, yo. Yeah.
Goodness.
All right, I'm sorry, but forgive us, Lord. We're definitely gonna
No.
hit a left now.
So now that we've established that you've been to the church, where did the feet finders come from? Where did the
Oh
feet
my
picks
goodness.
selling come
We
from?
need
Yeah.
to start the podcast on
Nah,
that.
but the $50 feet pics,
So-
yeah. How'd you get that? Tell me
Alright,
the
so I
schemes.
told these dudes, like, first of all, he came at me because I don't have socks on right now, you can't see, but my toes are done.
Them shits is crusty,
Nah, I
guys.
just said she
is
had them
lying.
out for free in this economy.
God, she is
It's
lying
crazy.
right now. Let's take a
Just the
picture of
dogs
this
on.
thing too. I'll
Take a
show
picture of
you.
my dogs. Take a picture of my dogs.
I got you.
Send
Go
me
ahead
the
and make me
toes.
some. No, wait, don't take a picture of my dogs.
Yeah, I thought
because
you
you're gonna
said
make money off of me.
What you mean? We
You're
not
gonna make
so-
money off of me.
I told you to do it.
Listen, yeah, you could take it yourself.
I'll do it myself.
I'm
I'll
gonna put the
send it to you
flash
guys.
on.
So, you're getting a free pics of your Let's go.
But I told them about like a year or two ago when I didn't have a job, I used to sell feet pictures for like $50 a pop.
How?
I didn't use Feet Finder. I just had like people send me my actual post to myself, or they'll take a screenshot like zoomed in on my feet and they'll say like, "Oh, I love your feet. I'll pay you this much if you send me this much. What's your Cash App?" and blah
Like
blah blah.
begging the niggas that you knew personally in life. or
No,
was it-
like these were like just random, like just old men, preferably like white. But I did meet someone, or I found someone that I did know, or met in person that, you know, wanted to see my feet. And I charged them $200.
Get
Like,
it, girl.
in
Get
person?
your money.
Huh?
You wanted to see it in person?
No, like he would video call me and I'll just sit there and just twiddle my butt. Twiddle my toes.
For 200?
For 200.
How
And
long?
you get that shit for free on the pod. Ain't that
For
crazy?
15 minutes.
She made $200 in 15 minutes.
It's that easy, ladies. It's that easy. Make some money.
You just have to like, what was it?
Find
You really
other
need to
people.
check your like message requests and stuff. You always get like fake like sugar daddy messages. It's like, oh, I want to spoil you. Your allowance will be $8K a week.
I don't get those.
Kick rocks.
They
Because
just
I
want your
know you're
information
not.
to
Yeah,
spam
no. Like, what else? But yeah, I found them and I was like, yeah, here's my Cash App.
But how,
money.
like, I don't get, like, how that became a market for you without the fee finders.
Were you
just,
shy to
like,
do it?
Did you just start, like, the other nigga just recommended another nigga or some shit?
Yeah, like they recommend actual people that have actual like feet pages. Like guys will pay girls for the pictures of the feet and they will use that picture and put it on their actual like foot fetish profile like Instagram page. And I get paid and you get, more followers or more people that just like to eat.
That's very, very interesting.
Yo,
Like some type of weird networking.
What are we doing wrong?
we can do
What
that,
are you
but
doing
on the
wrong?
toes we put our fucking handles.
We
the
should have did
JCast
porn
handles.
before pod.
Or you just start inviting girls over and say, listen, we have this weird thing where we just have to take a picture of your feet before you enter the house.
I mean,
you made me take my shoes off. You might as well just be like, oh, we just gotta...
I mean, gonna be honest, I wasn't.
what are we gonna
were-
do that for? Just sell them after that?
You can sell
I
them.
mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we were just a little bit shy to ask you at first, but yeah, normally, like by the end of the pod, we take at least like 6 to 7 pictures of your feet with the heavy flash.
Is that like my fee for being here?
Yeah,
Okay.
Maybe not the feet. Give him
bro,
the
we
feet.
gonna make a
Why are
band
you
off of that.
gonna
What
hate
you
on
mean?
me?
She just said
I like
you
you.
want.
Do you like my toes?
I know I do like your toes, but I'm not a feet
Like, you
guy.
make it seem like my shit is crusty.
No, your shit's is valid. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
thank you.
It's one of the
I like
prettiest feet I've ever seen of all times.
You
I
guys
swear to
hear
God.
that? Say it one more time.
Come
One
on,
of the
guys.
prettiest
Come
feet
on.
I've ever seen of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, she don't got no bunions on her shit. Nice toes, you feel me? Like
Those
they're
are
not
dogs. Those are
You know
hush
how like
puppies.
the pinky toes be like curved to the left or to the right depending on which foot. Her shit straight as hell. Like she could grab a fucking bottle with that shit. No funny shit.
We glazing a little bit.
Perfect
Too hard
toes.
right
Like light skin, salmon colored toenails, right? That's what it is? A salmon color?
pink.
That's
Barbie
pink.
pink.
now. Barbie. pink.
Barbie pink because
Shout
she's
out
gonna
Barbie.
see the movie on Friday or Saturday,
If
whichever
you
it
don't
comes
like,
out.
if since you
The
don't
movie
like
that
toes, what
already
do you
came out.
like?
Ass,
Okay.
lips,
Oh.
hair,
Voice.
and how you like.
I think
If
voice.
you can like keep up a conversation and like talk,
Like my voice?
Huh?
Turn you on.
yeah,
I think,
yeah,
I
sure,
think
yeah.
I personally
I
think
don't know
a
what
good,
to say about
a
that.
good voice really can make or break like whether or not you want to
I
be with
never
somebody.
heard a chick that didn't. Whoa.
There are voices that you can get.
Yeah,
annoyed
there are
with.
definitely annoying
White.
voices, but the majority of voices I can that's
Like-
not like a top 3. That's what I need from you.
Like you don't even feel like when you get mad, like you don't even look like it's anger. Like
Me?
yeah, like I feel like it's
Oh
just
no, I get
Nah,
pissed.
you bugging.
No, I get pissed. I'm just
like,
like,
you do
no.
crazy shit. Like
No, like I
loud.
was pissed earlier because I was just having a stressful day at work. Like I just wanted to leave.
Mhm.
By the time I got out, I felt better and everything. I haven't smoked in like 4 days.
Ready to go.
Wow.
But no, I do get angry. I do. But it's usually like just stupid stuff. Like I don't know. It's just me being moody or something.
It's that time.
No. So it's a little hot in here. But no, like, what was it? So I'm on the next one on birth control.
Okay.
So it's like in your arm. Thank you. It's in your arm. I've had it for 3 days. No. What's that something?
What's that? The
It's a
IUD,
train.
right?
Oh, okay. I've
Is
had
that
it.
the IUD patch or something like that?
No. So there's like mad methods. I first started with the pill, and that just made me feel very like anxious and like just nervous all the time.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But so I decided to get off of it. I talked to my doctor, and I was like,
And doesn't it mess with your period flow and everything?
period, hormones, emotions, weight,
Acne.
acne. Yeah, pretty much everything.
Periods
Yeah,
suck.
I already know. Trust me. I was on that shit and that shit was not good. But go ahead.
How do you get it before it even get out for males?
Huh?
How do you get birth control for males?
Well, I was in a relationship and I was in birth control because I had to deal with that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he didn't actually experience. He dealt with someone.
Oh,
that
okay.
was
You mean okay? I thought he was saying he was on birth control, and I'm looking at him like
it's how it felt. That's why, because like it's like
you've been through.
I was suffering.
Okay.
I was suffering because she was suffering.
Yeah, the pills, the time of the days, like this.
Yes.
There's so many different types of birth control. It's crazy. Like
there is. So I started off with a pill. You have the shot. Like a needle, I have to go see them every 3 months to get a shot. I heard that makes you gain weight or whatever. You have the IUD that goes in you. I didn't want to do that because I saw a video of how it's actually applied. They actually do pinch your uterus like with needles. So hold it and then put it in. I've read articles of people still getting pregnant on it, and then the baby comes out holding the IUD birth control in his hand.
that's fire.
It can get stuck fire. It can
scary,
get stuck in your fallopian tubes.
The baby's coming out like, "You're what's good."
He said, "You lost something.
I saved your life."
Like, oh, you left this in there.
Yeah.
I grabbed this
You
for
thought I
you.
wasn't
Happy
coming, mom?
birthday.
Like, fuck is you talking about? That's dope.
And then
But
you
that's
have
crazy. So which one do you have?
I have the rod that's in my arm.
There's
You can actually
rod?
like, yeah, you can like feel it right here.
Can you go through metal
Oh wow, I
detectors?
do feel it.
Yeah, I can go through needle detectors. It's not metal really. So they
Oh shit!
yes, they numbed my arm, and I didn't feel anything. It just felt like someone was just messing with
Did
my
they do
arm.
an incision, right?
Yep, it's just a small little cut, and then they have like a gun with it, and they just
You're gonna be one of those first ones to get chipped, yo. You gonna get chipped?
chipped.
Yeah.
By who?
Elon? The nigga got the chips coming out.
Nah,
Seriously.
I don't want to do none of that.
The
shit.
neural.
I just
The
got
Neuralink
this.
is what it's called, yeah.
Nah, I just got this because I did find it hard to like remember to take the pill at the same exact time, whatever. And it's not even the fact of like trying to avoid pregnancy, but like even you still like missing the times or being off with your birth control. Maybe that's why I was feeling like anxious or whatever.
Nah, it's
Because I wasn't taking it really like when I was supposed to. I would forget or I didn't eat.
Yeah,
And I'm
so it'd
feeling
give you mood
nauseous.
swings.
You
I think
know,
it sounds like that's the most convenient with the least amount of side effects.
it is, but I had some side effects. So I got it 3 years ago. Everything was fine. I gained 40 pounds in 3 months.
Oh my lord.
I was so big and I didn't recognize myself. I didn't
Send us
notice.
the picture so we can.
Let me see.
And he said, "Can we put you on blast about how you used to look?"
No, yeah, we'll
Let
do
me
the whole
see.
before and after. You can send me both.
Was it like the good kind of
Like
thick though?
if you look at my Instagram, you could tell. So I did this photo shoot with Francis.
Oh my god, you know who you look like there?
Alicia Keys.
No,
Yeah, like
that other girl from Daredevil, the one who plays the nurse,
Rosario Dawson? Nah, she look like.
Rosario Dawson.
And she's slightly
that
dude, but
picture right there, she does.
it's giving us annihilating.
But I was bigger, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Let me see. A little bit.
It's not bad.
I was bigger. Chest and everything, ass, rolls, whatever, like
I would have. Never mind. Go ahead.
yeah, never mind. But then I gained weight, I didn't even notice. I'm wearing jeans that are too small. I'm getting stretch marks.
Don't
I
do
never
that.
had them.
Mm-hmm.
I was wearing a bra that was too small. I didn't notice
That's
until I
mad
got
You're just
home.
outsizing all of your stuff.
And I didn't know until I got home to my parents' house. My dad's the first person that saw me. He said, "Good Lance, what happened to you?" He said, "What are those?" Point directly to my chest. I'm like,
That's
what do you
crazy.
mean? But I was wearing a size that was way too small. My mom bought me my first real like big ass
Like,
bra
love?
for Christmas because I needed it that bad. And I didn't even notice. I was wearing a bra that was a triple D. That was before.
You said this was 3 years ago, though.
This is yes, but it was like it was a 1 year like transformation, like to gain that weight
And
and
then
then
lose it?
to lose it.
Really?
Yes. So, cause I was big for a minute.
And then
So what
you
happened
moved off of
was
the birth control.
I never got big before.
Yeah, I've went through it when I was younger. I was a little bit heavy set, not in a crazy way, but I was taking a lot of steroids for my asthma, like antibiotic steroids and shit like that and all that, and it was literally giving me like back knee and like my back and my stomach was getting like a little bit
shit.
big. My cheeks were getting chubby. When I got off of it, by the time I got off of it, and I was going into like 8th grade, like I slimmed back down and everything. And
What did you guys do to like kind of like slim back down after gaining so much?
I mean, I was just,
depression.
that works. I was just kind
Oh
of
shit!
I was just kind of a kid at the time, so like you don't really notice it, you know. You kind of grow up with it, and then I was very active. I found like parkour and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
you probably
So
like shaped it out in a nice way.
And
Like
so
just
I feel
imagine
like-
if he was like smaller and then you grew up, you might have been more like skinny or like
I feel like I lost weight. Like
he probably turned the like fat into muscle.
Yeah.
You know?
You probably weren't even like big. Like you just like literally were like
You
a
were
little bit
thick.
smaller, and then you got taller
thick.
and stood up.
Exactly that.
But for me, like I gained the weight and stuff. Like I was built like I had kids. Like
I was looking like a mommy.
I'm serious. Like so, listen. I used to love like taking videos. That's when I had like that thing Musically out or whatever, or like that TikTok just came out.
Oh,
and
shit.
my niece was like, teaching me like the dance challenges and stuff. And I'm looking at the video. I'm like, don't post that. Don't post that. They're like, oh why? I'm like, I don't like how I look. Like I had arms like I knew how to cook. Like that big lady, the lunch lady.
Well, like this.
Yeah, like I had that. I had them arms like I knew how to cook. I didn't know how to cook.
Still?
I love that on my
I know how to
grandma.
cook now,
Right.
but not like nothing crazy. Like I'm not but I think I don't know how to cook like anything crazy or like big like meals because it's just me. Like I'm not providing for anybody. I'm not making meals.
Do you think
Yeah,
like
definitely.
the woman should be cooking or like the man should be?
It's up to you. Like really, I wouldn't mind like falling into that like stereotype, whatever. Because I'm really like I don't want to call myself very like feminine, but like traditional, yeah. Like me personally, like I want to get married. I want to have children. And like I wouldn't mind being like a whole housewife because there's mad shit that like needs to be done within the home. Like me right now, I work a lot. I come home and there's stuff that needs to be done, but I'm so tired because I just had to work mad hours or I just had to do whatever. And on my days off, again, it's just me. I don't have a man. I don't have kids or whatever. Anything that's wrong, I have to go fix it. If my car needs maintenance done, I have to go do it.
Facts.
That money's coming out of my pocket. If I want to go have fun, I have to have the money in order to have fun. Ain't nobody gonna take me out or whatever, because it's all on me.
I believe firmly and I can do battle by myself.
Welcome to adulthood. That's like
welcome to
everybody.
independence.
Yeah, because everybody, especially at this age, our early 20s, we're transitioning into like either our careers or like what we're really going to be doing for like the rest of like the next 10, 15 years.
We're trying to figure out ourselves too. Like, what are we going to do? How are we going to provide for ourselves within the future? But some people, they're not thinking like that.
Legit.
Some people are really in the moment. They just want to go out and drink, shake some ass, party, drugs, whatever, vacation. And it's just like, now you're 35.
And what do you got to show for it?
Other than like nights that you can't remember or, days you called out and missed out on money because you were so hungover.
Type shit.
Chances with women that you missed out because you didn't want to stay inside and spend time with her. You wanted to be outside with the bitches.
More power though to the people
that sounded like a little sub though.
No.
That sounded a little personal.
More power to the people though that do it that can experience that life and live it and work and go back and get up the next day and go to work and double out and make sure they're grinding as well as having fun. Because I do know a couple people, but that's like getting older and figuring out your career path. Because then you get that moment to have I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm experiencing the world as well. Yeah. Because now I have a 401k. I also have exactly.
Yeah, if you have that shit set up, then definitely enjoy what you worked for type shit. You feel me? But if you don't have that shit and then you're just basically having these temporary little fun moments, then no.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Don't shout out to them. Okay, you got up to work to the next day, but all right. You can still go to work the next day and still have nothing planned for the next 2 years type shit, you feel me?
For real.
So, like she said, living in the moment shit and that not planning in the head shit, you have to be clear and precise with that. Are you planning ahead or are you living in the moment?
Yeah. But it also, I didn't mean, I know it sounds like a sub, but it's kind of like...
You sound mad guilty right now, but
no. It's because, it's like a... I have to explain.
You definitely have black because the way you're moving your hands to explain shit or Spanish.
It's giving.
Oh my god, stop.
It's giving sister.
Yeah, you definitely got sister vibes. The hair is not sister vibes. I learned what sister hair was today and it was very knowledgeable. So apparently me and you don't have sister hair. There's a specific type of hair where it's this long, but it's super compressed. So apparently some shit about coils and
that's
waters.
Your curl pattern.
I forgot what it's called.
It's called your curl pattern.
I learned it.
You have different types. There's 4C, 4D, 4B. And you can find out the density and how much your hair
and what hair products work best for your
exactly.
hair.
That's exactly how you find out what to use for your hair. So I found out that when I put it in, my fucking hair, it floated to the bottom.
Oh, you did the hair test?
I did it, yeah.
What does that make you, like a 4D or no?
It says I have really good, like, thick hair type shit.
But your hair doesn't get curly, which is nice.
My hair gets curly as
Does
fuck.
it really?
When I take it
Your
out.
shit
Yeah,
pretty
bro.
long.
You saw the picture. I'll show it to y'all later. Boom. There you go. All right, that's my new thing now.
Yeah.
I'll throw it in.
Throw it in there, like, you feel me? Learned a lot about you. Learned a lot about what you're doing. So you're saying about the plan ahead shit. So what do you have planned ahead?
So me, the reason why I don't have anything planned ahead, again, like, I'm 23, I just finished school. So, like, I'm on that journey of, like, figuring out who I am and what I want to do. That's why I'm doing, like, you know, all the different things. Like, I have so many, like, different activities or hobbies that I do to keep me busy or, like, just happy.
You're experiencing
or,
your 20s.
Yeah.
Which is not bad at all.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So you're just finding your footing right now, stepping into adulthood officially after graduating.
Yeah, and it's even with a job, like, so again, I went to college, I finished and everything. The state paid for my tuition because I'm adopted. I didn't want to go to school. I wanted to drop out the first semester.
Word?
I did. I hate school so much. I really do. But I pushed through for my family and for the advantage that I had. And now I'm done. So my family moved and everything. They want me to move with them down to North Carolina, but I feel like staying here, like, alone, it's helping me even quicker to learn more about myself.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone telling me what I can and cannot do. Nothing is stopping me other than myself. Either my laziness is stopping me from getting up and doing what I want to do, or maybe my funds because I might be short on something, or I gotta come out of pocket for something.
Shit happens though.
Yeah, stuff happens.
I think I saw a post the other day, and it's funny because we talked about this on the pod, like being self-aware, where it's like
episode 32, guys.
Exactly. It literally says being self-aware is realizing that you're the only person that can hold yourself back. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just that ass.
You have a lot of power in self. That's what even like people trying to disrespect you. Nobody's gonna disrespect you unless you allow them to.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So anybody could be talking, yeah. Okay, nice to meet you. Or
you can understand that person's angry, or you can just react.
But at the end of the day, it's like, let's say this. Like, let's say I made a rumor about you, right? I'm gonna be like,
what happened?
I'm gonna be like,
I don't wear socks with my child.
I'm gonna be like, oh, he has an Android. Obviously, you don't.
Don't fucking play me like that.
No. Obviously, he doesn't. But like, you know,
nigga for real. Because in the Black in it, that's exactly it. Everybody was cutting Clifton's ass too. Because I have an Android, and
fuck that nigga Clifton in the Blackening, bro.
I loved him.
God,
He was so cute.
How can you love the villain? The second I saw him, I was really
I have a
you
thing
hate
for
that
like nerds, sort of like.
nigga.
I don't know. Like when not that I was like attracted to him, I just thought he was just so cute. Like, you know, like in that
Sensitive.
movie, he was the one that like caught my eye and I was just cracking up at him. Like,
really.
but I'm not attracted to him now.
The Blackening was a really good movie.
Shout out to the Black.
hilarious.
That was an amazing flick from like top to like bottom. There was one question I wanted to ask you guys, but I forgot. So maybe we could get into the Blackening review. Like, what would you guys give it?
To be honest, you're talking it up real good. I thought you didn't like it too much because you.
I loved it.
He watched
I watched it twice.
But you said like you could easily find out like who was the
Yeah,
villain and
but
stuff.
I watch a lot of shit, so it's like
It's ridiculous.
that's okay. But there was the writing, the content, the characters. I have there's a lot of there's pros and cons, but there's definitely more pros than cons. Like out of like 10, or like if I had to give it a grade, I would give it like a solid B plus. And after watching like other reviews of other people who watched it too, I did agree with what they saw like wrong with the movie. So
Okay.
I give it a calm 7.5.
7.
7.5.
I
Only
give it a 7, yeah.
Well, that's a B minus. But
yeah, pretty much. What made me kind of want. What I wanted more in the movie was the actual game.
horror, right?
No, was the actual game, The Blackening.
This nigga wanted
Like
more
I
black
wanted them
questions.
to keep asking questions and like really
Yeah.
be fighting for their lives. Like if they did that,
Based off of those black like stereotypes or the questions.
the whole movie, that shit would have been
It was
hilarious.
a Scooby Doo
bro.
chase.
I don't know if it was like
Literally.
the whole movie though. That would have been a little OD for me.
At least like a good majority where like, and they really raised the stakes a little bit more, but like everyone would live, like would actually be really cool.
The majority of them lived except for one.
Two.
No.
Three.
Three.
The couple in the beginning?
Yeah, they both died, yeah.
The couple, Clifton, and the police officer.
Spoiling it?
Oh, yeah.
Or does it not matter because it's going to come out?
This shit came out in
like 3 months
If
now,
y'all didn't
like,
see
if
this
y'all
by
haven't seen
now,
it.
this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because this is like the only black movie that like came out, a whole entire black cast, right? And then they promoted it saying like not all of us can die first.
They catered it to the stereotype that black people always die first in every horror movie.
Yeah.
And they made it where like every single spot where something would happen where you think like they would do it, they put in like a black perspective, and it was like, okay, I'm a nigga. I'm just gonna close the door. I am not going to go outside and check the niggas walking out.
Yeah.
Lean close.
Lock this shit. All right. Oh, like when somebody goes and they hear something and one person walks, and they was like, nope, everybody comes with the flashlight.
Grabbed the flashlight and left that room.
But
Like,
then why was
shit.
there mad like drugs involved too? Wasn't everybody off Molly or some shit?
Because of the big
black
bitch.
people
I know, but like that was like another like I guess you would say stereotype that they put in there maybe.
No,
Or there was one
think
scene,
it was just
I
'cause they
forgot
wanted to
which
enjoy the
character it
drugs.
was, her Molly just hit.
Oh, she took Adderall.
It was Adderall, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it was Adderall. It just hit her when like
She was from Empire.
when
when she saw the killer,
she
she
went
put the pain
Wolverine.
across her
she was
feet.
like, oh my gosh. She
Yo,
was like,
that was
"I gotta get out of
fire.
here."
Yeah,
She got your hair
took
too.
Adderall.
Everybody has my hair.
Nah, really don't.
No, like okay.
People be wanting to like ask me to sell this, like cut it
Like,
and
cut it
give
and
it to
sell
them.
it?
Yeah.
It could, bro.
It could grow back in 2 years. I did a big chop, like to my ear
When it gets down to my belly button, I'll do a chop to the
and his
shoulder.
belly button. And what are you doing to make it grow to your belly button? Are you
I don't
using
have
any
to do
serums?
anything
Are you
for the argan
using
oil.
rice water?
This only took like a
grow
year and a half to
oil.
grow. Like I just take care. I told you the products I use. I use it daily. I take care of my hair, and then my barber and
Wait.
the lady who braids my hair, she's like, "Yo, you have amazing hair."
Do you wash your hair every day?
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, not every day. Like
every
I
other
moisturize it every day.
Okay.
And when I when I'm taking out my braids, then I wash it.
Okay, yeah.
I
You
wash
can't
my
wash
hair
it
maybe
every day.
like.
You
I was
can
about to say
condition it,
that's
though.
wild. Yeah, condition. Yeah.
I wash my hair maybe like. It depends. If it's a really hot week, I'll do it twice in 1 week. If not, I'll do it like once every other week or so.
Yeah, because you can feel the sweat, or you can feel the heaviness of like, all the moisture that it might be holding.
Yeah, you
So-
can't leave that product in your hair for too long because then
Yeah, no.
dandruff.
I try to
Next thing you know,
wash my hair at
shit's
least
nasty.
once or twice a week. No. Maybe every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Only because like I just wet it. I'll put like leave-in. I'll do the like hair growing serum on my scalp or on my ends. I'll do like dew grow oil, stuff like that. And then also like my hair gets colored, so if I wash it too much, the color will come out. I used to be orange, now I went blonde.
I usually
The
get it
blonde
when
is
it's
really
time to
nice,
like
like
get my hair done. Like when the lady's ready to like braid my hair, a nice deep ass wash, and then I usually get my hair done every 2 to 3 weeks. So like, during those times, I would like wash it every other day or like condition it, and then I'm back to my braids.
See, now that's nice because you have someone washing your hair for you.
Nah, I do it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start going to the salon to get my hair washed
Why?
because it's not even that expensive, to be honest, and it's like just the luxury of like feeling it and stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing with like
course.
getting your nails done and
Getting a
stuff.
scalp rub, pretty much. Like they're really taking care of you.
She said that she'll do it for me, but I don't like waiting on people. So if I'm already on that type of time, I just want her to just braid my hair.
That's why you make an
I
appointment.
feel that's
Yeah, no, I do.
And she be canceling on you.
as well
No,
as
she'll never cancel, but I'm saying like I don't want to wait on her. I just want to go in there and have
Oh, you wanna
her
do, like,
just
a
blow
walk-in?
out and braid my hair. No, like we'll schedule an appointment, but I'm not sitting there having you
waiting
wash
'cause
my
you gotta
hair
finish somebody.
and then you gotta cut my hair and then do that. I can just do most of it at home
Come
and then
and
go
get it
in
done.
and she could just I have it like wet already and then she'll just blow it out and then get to braiding and then she'll be there for like an hour versus like me going there. She has to wash it. She has to blow it out. Now she has to take out the knots. Now she has to cut the edge off and do all this extra shit. And it's just like nah, because
got you.
she sometimes too. It's also like I saw how she did it. Sometimes she won't like really sit there and like calmly moisturize my hair to take out the knot. She'll just rag my shit and I'm like, bitch, no.
I'll fight you.
I think you just need to go with somebody else because like at the end of the day, your hair, you have like nice curls. It shouldn't be like. She shouldn't be doing so aggressive
it
on
out.
it. There's
Her
people
boss
that
cursed her out and stopped it.
Okay, good. Okay,
She stopped doing it.
But there are like, hairstylists that do know how to, get knots out and it doesn't hurt at all. It feels pretty good. Like
it's constant water basically. You have to my hair like it literally absorbs so much water so fast that it needs a shitload of water just to get it like leaning down. If not, my shit was still. It would just make it like curly and like puffy.
Yeah, same.
Volume, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I appreciate the rolled locks. The longer they get, the more they will droop instead of just being like.
I was debating on getting locks.
Why'd you stop?
Because I already have like color in my hair, and I looked up like, you know, what you should and shouldn't do when you get locks. And one of them was like, don't bleach your hair. Yeah. And stuff like that, because, you know, all the, you know, tension, everything, it's already semi-weak because of, you know, and then you'll cause breakage, stuff like that. So, and then also that's like a commitment as well.
I've seen people like dye their like locks, but they'll do it after they get the locks.
And they'll do like the tips at the bottom so they can.
But I've seen people do full head, roots and everything.
Wow. Yeah, Lil Durk.
That is true. You're right.
Yeah. Was it Future?
Yeah, they got the money to do that though. Look at Lil Wayne's dreads right now.
Yeah, but he had, I
but he's
just think
for a
like,
grip.
yeah,
I have a cousin
that like Snoop Dogg. Like,
I had a cousin that had dreads like all the way to his butt, and he didn't dye it or anything, but you know his roots started.
It was healthy,
like,
right?
It was healthy, but sooner or later he started like
losing hair,
balding. Yeah. I don't understand. He was losing some hair, but so he decided to just cut them off. And now he's doing a low cut, like.
Yeah, nah. That's why I never wanted to get dreads, because I would want to like exchange out the dreads, and they say that once you get dreads, that you have to like cut it off, or it takes like mad long to like take it out.
So once you lock it, it's literally just matted.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you know what, nah, because I like
you
taking
gotta
a
have
change.
That commitment.
Yeah, I like to sometimes have my hair out like this when it's time, and then I like to like have
sometimes
the braids.
Put it up, put it in braids, yeah.
The ponytail, like.
I'm just trying to get to a calm bun.
Huh?
Like, I'm just trying to get to a calm bun.
What episode are you on? 34? I think so. I think by episode 80, you'll be good.
Episode 80, I'm putting a bun on.
That's like next year. That's like another like 50 episodes about a year.
We're gonna name that episode The Day He Got a Bun.
Yeah.
It'll be lit.
You'll get a mini bun by the end of the year, like some whack shit, but like
by
really
December,
good
like it'll be
How
like the
long
middle.
ago did you?
I started about a year ago now, last July.
And your hair was shorter, or?
It was pretty much shorter. I'm trying to think.
He had like an afro.
Let me see if I can find an old picture.
Just go on the pod and then go all the way down.
I got like from the first day.
She said, yo, she don't want to see your dick pics, bro.
Girl, you safe.
No.
We put those in the private, bro.
You got the cognito photo?
Yeah, everybody got an incognito photo.
Like, I'm lacking. If I get hacked right now,
this was how they looked about a year ago.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
No hang time. No hang time.
Yeah,
now,
you should be good by next year, like
July 2nd.
Or at least you could do like a half up, half down.
You'll definitely have a half bun for sure.
Yeah, half.
It probably won't go all the way like to the back, but
or
you can
if you
go
put it in a
top.
bun, it's gonna be just mad tight because it's gonna be not long enough, and then your eyebrows are gonna be like.
I'm like excited about
Maybe
it.
if he retwist them now, he'll probably be able to do it. To be honest.
Yeah, most likely.
You could do the half up, half down.
I do need to get a retwist, so there's that too. Yeah, that's the goal. Middle up and then the sides down.
Oh my god.
What do you like? Would you prefer your guy to have hair, or would you rather him like have a clean cut?
So like jealous Lexy, I don't want him to have a low cut because I don't want no bitch braiding my nigga's hair or like touching him and shit. Or like I'm gonna be I'm about to go get
Are you gonna do his hair then?
No, I'll pay you to get it done by like an actual professional. Not like, I'm going to this girl's house, sit between her legs.
Hey, I got a homegirl and I don't sit between her legs, and she's a mom.
You said you do?
Like she's a mom. She's a mom. She's like way older.
But
like
that's like that's cool. You know what I'm talking about.
So I get what she's saying.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm just a villain sometimes.
No, like.
But I feel you. But it's like if he's just getting to get the braids done.
Yeah, just to get the braids done, whatever. Like I don't know.
What if you there with him?
So jealous Lexy would prefer her man's haircut.
Yeah.
What about non-jealous Lexy?
I would like him to have his hair. Like, even if it's like curls, like we'd be on the same page, we'd use the same products. As long as you just, refill the conditioner in the shower.
Don't just be using all my shit.
Yo, using my conditioner is war. No funny shit. If you finish it,
don't finish it.
Yeah, that's OD.
But wait, what if like she put you onto a conditioner that's really like good, like some top notch, like expensive ass, like some shit you never heard of, that's putting your shit on some silk level, and you're sharing it with her. You use the last of it.
Nah, I won't ever do that because I'm heavy on the like when it comes to certain products like my hair, my weed, or like my lotion or some shit. Like, have your own shit because like
if it runs out, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, I don't wanna. Soap, have your own shit. Loofah, have your own shit. You feel me? Like
obviously, who's using the same loofah?
Yeah, no one should ever use the same loofah.
or
Maybe
like
he didn't mean to say that.
those rags, whatever.
A washcloth?
Did you know you should change your loofah every 2 weeks?
I just stopped using it, and I just said my hands are the best now.
Nah,
Because the
like,
loofahs, once I heard that shit was mad nasty.
Yeah,
That's the most Caucasian thing I've ever
loofah.
heard.
I mean, I don't really use a rag.
I use a washcloth. I don't know. You guys are males. I'm a female.
No, the washcloth is one of the healthiest way and the cleanest way to do it.
I prefer a washcloth only because like just the way of like handling everything, it's easier.
Or it's scrubbing and rubbing.
And then like, you know, make sure you get everything.
I mean, girls have like body scrubs.
I'm mad
and
you
all
call
that
me
too,
white,
so.
but I feel like that's the most nigga thing ever.
What?
It's to go
Using
straight palms.
Huh?
Or using straight palms.
Using the straight palms. with the
No,
soap.
that's white. Have you not heard of that?
Niggas can't afford no washcloths.
That's what I'm saying. Like, slaves was not washcloth.
We wasn't having no washcloths. I have the hands, girl. This is a great conversation. We're gonna have to figure this one out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure
Listen,
this
I
one out.
go here.
And it lathers?
Yeah. As long as I feel my whole body squeaky, that means the mission is done.
You don't stop rubbing until you see soap and suds,
I have
and
to
then you
feel
spread
like
it
the
out.
cloth like just rubbing against my skin. I have to feel
You're
like
used to
same
the
thing.
texture.
You ever use I keep forgetting you guys are guys.
But I'm a loofah.
Nah, you gotta come on, don't.
No, like you know, females do like a lot more. But it's for me like it's like for a relaxation thing. So let's say like you ever went to go get your feet done? No?
No.
No?
I paid my mom and my grandma to get theirs done.
Yeah,
You're so sweet. But sometimes when you go to the nail salon and you get your toes done, we should go together so you can experience this.
we actually will.
You know, you get your feet done, they wash and everything, and they have this scrub. Huh?
I'm a
Nah,
You're gonna pass?
Unfortunately, it's because my feet is
Bro,
like the most ticklish part of my entire body.
Well, my feet are fucked up. I still gonna get them shit done.
I don't like people touching my feet. That's weird.
We gotta do it for the pod, bro.
For the pod, I record it for you guys.
For our TikTok, I'm like,
Yeah,
And
I'll-
TikTok,
and I'll
and Lexy
comment
getting her
it,
toes
like,
done.
my first petty.
The first petty, I see. I cut my own nails too. Like I'm good with that.
But still, it's just more of like a luxury thing. Like it just feels good to be taken care of just a little bit. Like
Want some spa shit?
no, just some regular like like the chair feels just like this. It might be a massage chair. I don't care for the massage chair because it be having me like it be hurting my back. So I don't even mess with that.
Bony, yeah.
But just to sit down and just have somebody like take their time and you know get like a little clear coat. You know, same thing with your nails too. Like I've met guys that have so much dirt under their nails and try to touch my face. It's like, oh my god.
You got dirt in your nails, bro?
No, you're fine. And you're fine too.
Rolling roaches earlier.
But like some girls actually like, wait, what?
I said, I don't think I got it. I'm like, I got like a little, I was rolling some roaches earlier.
No, but that's also another thing too, like with hygiene, like I think Cardi B talked about it and I tell everybody about it. Let's say that, you know, you're having sex with a girl and you're using your hands. You know, it's usually best that you wash your hands and you brush your teeth.
Okay. Yeah.
Always.
No, but some people don't do that. Like let's say, you know, oh, it's Valentine's Day, we're on a date, we just went out, we just had steak, lobster, shrimp, all that, blah blah blah. They'll be going home and we fucking and you're putting your mouth on me and I'm putting my mouth on you and then we're also putting our body parts together.
Let me tell you something right now.
Yeah, at least we go take a shower.
We're not fucking until I see you walk out that fucking bathroom and
real.
smoke coming out like you just showered out the bathroom.
If we did
We're
all
not
that,
fucking. I'm not even touching you. I swear to God.
if we did all that like as a date and shit, and like we're close, like yeah, at that point,
And
if
you
I'm
didn't
going
go
back to
shower?
you should be like, if you're inviting me back to your crib, you're gonna be like,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
back.
take a shower
Yeah.
really fast. If I'm personally as a guy, I've told a woman before like I'm gonna take a shower.
Yeah.
I need to shower.
I'm sorry.
first.
Yeah. But that's like, you know, that's your best hygiene. I've met people that won't do that.
Y'all ever fuck like straight up without showering though?
That's
Mate,
nasty.
I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, in the morning,
In high
like,
school,
wake up.
yes.
Morning, yeah.
In high school, yeah, that too. In high school, I've had to because there was no way to get to the crib. You feel me? Like that was just a situational thing. But
So
as
we was ready.
grown,
We was good to go.
yeah, you feel me? As you grown adults and shit, nah, you can't be out here just raw
But
dogging
some people do
after the
that,
date.
like that's why I'm telling you. And even touching your face and stuff, like the dirt, like it affects everything.
That's a pet peeve of mine.
Actually,
Dirt under your nails?
No, don't touch my face.
Oh yeah, don't touch my face.
What's
I know.
your pet peeve? Like, you have one?
Don't smack my back.
What's wrong?
I know what you mean.
Just don't fucking smack me
I don't
back.
get it. Like,
You don't have to get it.
There
Just
be
don't
niggas who
fucking-
really be smacking back.
you mean like when they're laughing? Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
I'm so sorry.
There would be
It's alright.
people who legit will just like smack, they like hit you in the back or like someone. That's like.
Or like when they give you a
I'll get so
handshake and then
mad.
they kind of like
I get
nigga,
so
come
mad.
on.
Don't pat me on the back.
Yeah.
Does
I
it
get
hurt
that.
or does it feel weird or?
When I was younger, it used to hurt. Like, and it depends though, because you get those dickheads that legit will just like try to smack you on the back, and that shit will sting so hard
Yeah, I
and
don't
shit
like
like that. So now I just kind of be like, why are you touching me like
You
that?
got a pet peeve?
A pet peeve?
Yeah.
Eating with your mouth open?
Eating with my mouth open?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like, yeah.
Don't be chewing open mouthed.
Yeah, like you're talking.
Oh yeah, nah, I can't do that.
Oh, and we got these headphones on. I just heard it.
said
Like,
that.
Yeah, that was
get your
ASMR right
food
there.
on.
Too.
yeah, no. What else though? Pet peeves. I can't stand when like let's say like you're talking to a guy and we're just having a normal conversation and he just bumps up with like some random like I don't know comment about sex or something like.
Like
That's kinda like
Like trying to cue the
forcing
conversation.
sex
Like
to
let's
be
say
a topic.
let's say homeboy's like, oh, I wish you were here right now. I would be doing this, that, and the third. And it's like, listen, I already thought about that stuff. You didn't have to say it. You're kind of spoiling like the surprise
you're
or the
forcing
element
it.
of surprise.
Yeah.
So it's just like now, I don't know.
What do you feel like is a common like question a guy asks that when you hear it, you're like, it's a trap.
What do you mean it's a trap?
Like he's trying to like
Just fuck?
either
So,
fuck
okay.
or like bring the conversation to trying to get sexual.
So to be honest, like
That's
it's
a good
not
question.
hard to notice if they are. Again, it's up to you whether you're going to take it there or not. It's up to you. It's also based off of what you're looking for. If I'm looking for casual sex, I will plainly ask you, hey, I don't mean to come off weird, but like, how would you feel if we just wanted to have sex? And you're like, oh, it'll be okay.
That's
I'm
a
like,
very
okay.
plain call.
So eventually one day, maybe,
Okay.
you know, I'll hit you up, hey, what you doing? Oh, you want to hang out? You want to da-da-da? Yeah, come over. And then we just have sex, and that's it. But if you're
happens
looking
for women.
for, huh?
That happens for like
That's very
women only.
progressive.
Yeah, that only happens for women. It really
Y'all
does.
can
Yeah,
shoot that
because
shot.
niggas
and it
can't-
goes
It does,
straight
but
through.
no.
I
but
can't
some
do
guys,
that. I can't walk up to you
Or DM you.
and be like, yo, I low-key just want to have sex.
I don't want to sound crazy.
There's only one person
not
who I
crazy,
know
but-
can do that. But
I know,
I can't do
but
that.
it's like, are you saying what does a guy have to do in order to get me to
No, I just feel
agree
like
with that, or like,
what's like a common phrase you'll hear a guy say to like try to lean you towards talking sexual or like just wanting to be sexual.
they don't even talk sexual anymore. They just ask me, what am I doing? Oh, I'll be in town 1 a.m. You gonna be up?
Oh my god.
What you doing tonight? What are you doing today? Like, I have things planned. I have, you know, work. I have, you know,
That's
my
aggressive.
hobbies, whatever. Like, I'm not going to stop what I'm doing. I'm not going to cancel my roller skating trip for some pipe.
What do you prefer a guy to ask you then? Like
To
other than
ask
what are you
me,
doing?
um,
Or do you want to straight up be like, yo, like we going out this week? Because I feel like
So
being
for-
aggressive like that doesn't really
I don't
work.
know.
in
man.
a way, like, I sort of have to be, like, wooed. That's me. I don't know about anybody else. I'm speaking for me. But, like,
Romance.
versus a guy that's saying, you know, oh, what are you doing tonight? This is like, let's just say this is somebody I know I'm attracted to.
Yeah.
I'm debating whether I want to sleep with you or not, or whether I want to take you seriously. You have to feel this guy's vibe in order to see, okay, what is he looking for? You can ask him straightforward, or you can tell by what he does. So I have guys that like, I don't know, they're in my phone 24/7 real quick. Oh, did you eat today? Oh, did you get your nails done today? Let me see them. And da-da-da. I don't hear from them for like a month or two. And then you come back, hey, what are you doing tonight? At 1 a.m.?
Acting like
You think I'm going to answer my phone for you at 1 a.m.?
That's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I've been that guy.
You know?
Unfortunately,
But like you
There's a
can't get
reason
mad.
doing.
There's a reason?
yeah, and I understand
Come
your
on,
perspective and why I can't get mad, but you have to understand my perspective why I probably just didn't keep that. I had to keep that distance. So
Why'd you have to keep the distance?
because if not, we'd be in a relationship.
maybe he felt either it could be two things. It was either getting too serious, or he was just too scared. And he was too scared to commit, or honestly, he was just intimidated.
Intimidated by me?
Yeah,
Because
I don't know.
Or he was just trying to be sweet so that the next time he DM'd, he can get some pussy.
I don't know.
Or maybe because if you're not committed And he's going to keep doing that in and out shit where he's going to hit you up eventually. But if you are, then it's whatever. But if you're like intimidated by the bitch, like, oh, there was something about her that's
so like
intimidating, he's going to fall back.
Okay. So like for me, if I'm targeted, or if that's like your intentions or whatever, and you're trying to like in a way like win me over, I'm like, what was it? First of all, you gotta be like comfortable together and stuff.
Yeah.
Like guys hit you up and you can tell it's just bullshit. Like some guys be like, oh, let me see your nails. Oh, you wanna pay for them too? Or
I
like,
saw your post the other day. Like,
what I post?
Some shit about like you need to be hitting me up if like about not going out to date, but you're sending me money or some shit like that. Some shit. It was a repost. It was mad funny.
I can't remember it.
I feel like I might have saw it too, but I forget.
But in a nutshell, it's just like girls have tons of guys already in their DMs calling her beautiful, asking if she ate today, like, and again, I'm the one that's working for me. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give time to me.
Of course.
So like, to be honest, like, and the same thing with link ups, like, any guys that hit me up, they're like, oh, let me pull up on you. Why do you have to pull up on me? Because, I have my own crib, whatever, like, you don't have your own crib?
For real.
You still live with your moms?
Yo, talk to him.
No, like, for real, like, it just turns me off because
talk your shit.
It's different when I was living in a dorm. Like, we all in the same building. Like, it's just a room.
It is, yeah.
It's not like I live here forever. It's not like...
You feel me? It's a temporary situation.
But now I have, like, an actual house. I have actual neighbors. I have an actual roommate. I have actual bills. Like, I'm paying for this stuff. I'm not gonna lie, like...
Nigga, you a dub.
Huh?
You're a dub. Talk to him. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like,
I'm so serious.
Bro, are niggas here, like, leisurely, nigga?
It just turns me off because,
it has to be a reason that you're here.
Huh?
Like, if you're here, it's for a reason. Like, niggas is just not here, like, leisurely. So, like, I agree with you.
But it's just, like, I work so hard for this space. This is kind of, like, my sanctuary. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I just broke up with my ex, like, in February. Mm-hmm. I haven't had sex in my own bed. You haven't had sex in your own bed? No, like, with anyone. Like, space, it's just... Fun. That's why it feels like a sanctuary. It's my happy place. It's not tainted by anything.
No
everything
memories
is me. Yeah, so everything's, clean and good, whatever. But, you could just sage, but no smoking. Yeah, you could pray over the bed too. It's just that's where I lay my head at. That's this mattress, this frame, this room, everything I paid for. This ain't no dorm or whatever. Like, but then.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm
but sweating like a sinner in church.
But I also was gonna ask then, like, you said, like, with a bunch of guys in your DMs, like, how do you know, like, if you're not skipping your soulmate in your DMs by, like,
my
doing
soulmate?
Like, how do you know, like what does a guy really like? I'm just saying, like, what's a guy really have to say in a DM to, like, or like in a message to, like, keep you intrigued, or like...
I need you to tell what inspired that question, bro. Tell me the story, bro.
I actually have personal reasons
and
for
we
this.
do.
Like, I found out women's
Tell me your 3 experiences.
Look, or 2. I know y'all tricks. You ain't low, alright?
I'm not low.
There's a new tactic out there, niggas. And it's crazy, alright?
Tell them what happened the other day.
God. One day I was chilling downtown outside with my friends. I met this, like, really cool girl. Like, we kicked it.
No, that's not what you said. You said this really beautiful, fire-ass girl.
Am I telling the story?
Yeah, but you're lying. Tell her exactly how you said it.
Telling the story?
Alright, go ahead. Beautiful girl.
I was downtown chilling with my friends.
He wanted to marry her, he said.
Bro, you making the clips so hard to chop.
Go ahead.
Let me get my chop.
Go ahead, get your chop.
Nah, but like I was saying, I was downtown, I was chilling with a bunch of my friends, and I ended up running into this girl, and she was, like, really gorgeous. And I literally, the second I don't know what came over me, but I wanted to speak to her, and I was like, hey, what's up? She responded, like,
talk to her.
Her dog was being nice and sweet and everything, and then, like, as, like, time progressed, like, I was ready to leave, and my friends were ready to leave, and I was like, so, like, what's your information, So she gave me her information. And then from there,
IG or, like, the phone?
I think I did IG at that moment, because, like, obviously we just, like, I feel like...
You don't want to give up your number to just anyone.
Exactly.
I agree.
Like, it is, I feel like it's more considerate to ask for the social first sometimes, because, like, it is a good way to really see them, and then, like, they might have looked good that day, but they might not look good, like, all the time.
Exactly, I agree.
Makeup might be a bitch, like, be a fucking superhero for you, But, so... yeah, like I said, we hit it off. It was great vibes. I wasn't creepy. I wasn't like doing anything weird. She was smiling, engaged. Like her dog liked me, all that shit. And then it goes to like texting, and like out of nowhere, you just like hit me with the ghost move, and I'm just like,
She did?
yeah, just went phantom. I'm like, hey yo, were you just being nice to just get like, you know what I mean, out of the moment?
Did you ever like take her out or go out with her after that?
No, so I actually met her that day.
Yeah.
And I got her social. After I got her social, I asked her, there were fireworks. It was the 4th of July. I told her I was going with my friends, and I was like, do you want to, like, if you're going with your friends,
This was last week or the week
we should
before?
link up. No, this is like 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah.
Let me
Facts.
tell my story.
Go ahead.
So anyways, I had asked her, I was like, should we like link up? Like, she said yeah, and then we ended up, there was a whole confusion, like she ended up going to the wrong beach and I was at the wrong beach. And then she was at the wrong beach and I was at this other beach. And then from there pretty much, I went to asking like, if you're hungry, like we should go out, get some food, maybe like go to a diner, we can talk, get to know each other. She said that was great. And then out of nowhere, like I said, went ghost. And I'm just like, damn, like girl, like we just literally met. Did I do something wrong?
I think maybe,
What do you got for me?
I know you don't see or like, it doesn't sound like you did anything wrong.
Doctor,
Yeah.
But there's like possibilities she could have either,
as a boyfriend, that's why.
You know what I think?
She could have, but me personally, like, why would you, she could have told you right then and there. She didn't have to give you information and waste your time and get you all excited.
She
I
wanted
understand.
to. That was more for her than for you, bro.
Right?
She
What,
wanted
for her
to
feel herself or
yeah.
to get another follower?
I
to
literally
word to
think
feel
that's what
herself.
it
Like
is.
she wanted to gas her head up because she probably didn't get that
Maybe
in so
she had
long.
a man and he does not do that for her, so
Yeah.
she met you and you was doing it for her real quick.
That's
And then
sad,
she went
though,
back
because
That's
home
a
to the
possibility.
reality.
you just leave me wondering, like, is something
That's a
wrong with me?
possibility.
Like, did I
Or,
do something
like,
wrong?
Or I don't know. Again, it could just be me. I'd be the one asking the guys, like, hey, maybe we should go catch a movie together. Oh, you want to go?
Oh, so
grab
you're
some
a bagger
ice
I
cream?
like,
too.
I like women like that. I need a woman that want to be like.
I bag dudes. I went to. I hope you don't see this wherever he is. I went to the mall to visit my best friend Andrew, and I walked past the AT&T store, and I saw this dude. He looked mad, like cute. He looked very like just handsome. Like I don't know, like a gentleman, not I don't know.
You
Maybe it
were
was his
intrigued.
uniform. Maybe it was his uniform.
Oh shit, you like a man in uniform.
I really do.
Go ahead.
I got a
But
work
I
shirt.
went in
It's a
there.
staff
I told
on
my
it.
friends, I was like, "Oh, I'll be back. I gotta go check, if I got a new screen protector for free, knowing I got Verizon." And I go in there and I say, "Hey," I was like, "Hi, how can I help you?" I was like, "I was wondering if you have a girlfriend." I was like, "No." He starts laughing at me. I'm like, "What's so funny?" Oh, nothing. I was like, "Well, I was wondering if I can get your number too." Okay. Well, do you have a boyfriend? I said, "Obviously not. I don't." And then exchange numbers. We went out to
You're
eat.
funny as hell.
We went out to eat, but wait, I looked at him a little too long. He looks just like my older brother.
Oh my god.
And I was like, you know what? Like, it's just kind of weird. I was like, nah. But the reason why it took so long is because I haven't seen my brother in like maybe like a year or whatever. Because of like
attracted to
distance and
niggas who
everything.
look like your brother though.
No,
that's
no,
why she
it's
wasn't
because
attracted to him.
no, I was attracted to like the gentleman look.
It was like the quick glance with that nigga
I didn't
sexy.
really. I
but
think
then
at
he was
first
like,
I didn't look at his face. I was looking at his demeanor,
body?
his body, his stance.
that nigga was wearing gray sweats, some shit.
No, like
he was
it
in
was
work
just
uniform.
his face. Like I don't know, like
He was a handsome young man.
He was a handsome
I
young
get it.
man. But you
So
just
your brother's
remind
handsome
me.
though.
Yeah, my brother's handsome. My
Right.
family's not ugly. I have a beautiful family.
All right.
That's what I'm
Beautiful
saying.
family.
All right, I get it now. That's
But like
that's wild.
that me personally like just made me feel like it was just a little bit weird. So I'm not gonna lie, I kind of stopped
Just-
answering his calls.
So you did what
So
happened
maybe
to
I
him.
look like her brother. That's why.
Oh my God,
I
you look like her son.
brother.
No.
Or her son.
It. Nah, she ain't have no
She
babies.
have no kids?
She had no kids.
Nah, she ain't have no.
Just the dog.
Just the dog. That was the baby.
She had the
They
brother
look
or
like
ex.
dog.
Listen, all I'm saying is, if your dog comes over and lays on my feet, I feel like that's a sign.
You know, a girl
Oh my
became my
gosh.
girlfriend because she only wanted to be with me because I look like her ex.
Whoa.
That's aggressive. That's like dating a Drake lookalike.
And shit was
Ew.
crazy. She was mad disrespectful.
Can't get the real thing, so you gotta settle for the
You gotta get freak.
And then the nigga was like, "Yo, I'm available now." Then I got cut to the cord, and she went back to the original.
That's wild. That's crazy. She was
I've
like,
had-
I'll get the variant for now. And then switch back to the other
I've had
universe.
situations similar to that, but I did my part though by communicating. I love communicating like what's going on and stuff, so we can just avoid like confusion and stuff.
I agree.
Like, you know, I've had guys that still try to pursue me like right after I broke up with my boyfriend, and I told them, you know, I just need some time. Like, I'm still heartbroken. I'm still whatever. And they like got mad at me because I said I'm not ready to be in a relationship and stuff.
Why would, nah, getting in another relationship right after ending one, that's a little sleazy to me.
How long you think you need to be like alone for after a breakup?
For me personally, I give it a year.
A year?
I agree.
Because
minimum actually.
minimum, yeah. Because what was it? One time I was single for like 2 years. That was like the longest. I usually take like a year break or something. At first, I didn't like for my first few couple boyfriends, and I can feel it like
you just switching teams, like you was playing for the
No.
Lakers and shit.
I think it's like what's those things called?
Nigga called him LeBron. That's crazy.
So I was switching teams out here.
Like
Nigga was
like
looking
an
for a
option.
ring. Switching teams looking for a ring.
She did go from Miami to Mass. LeBron went from Miami to LA, so y'all some Miami ass niggas.
I get that though.
I understand for real though, but tell me about like your craziest like you said like niggas was in your fucking DMs. Like what was some wild shit that you really know that you just did not have to answer? Like that shit was just a little too left for you. Like
I've had guys come into my DMs and ask me to make them my bitch. Like
that's aggressive.
Like
they
you
want
be the
me
dom.
to like like slap them around and stuff. I've met men.
Oh, like
that-
for
Also,
real?
like goddess treatment.
Sorta, but like
cucking basically.
No, cucking's where you're watching, like you're watching your girl get.
Oh,
pregnant
okay,
by someone
okay.
else, Yeah.
no, like I'm talking like men that like to wear like women's panties. And stuff.
Yeah, and like show
Like just have like
sit
weird
the fuck down.
fetishes or anything. Like those are the kind of guys that I was getting.
These
Or
niggas
let's
is out
say-
here.
There's creeps out there, nigga. Like women make money off of it. That's like goddess treatment. Legit. It's called like goddess treatment.
Yo,
or
there's
some
a
shit
market
like
for
that.
I've had
everything.
guys in my DMs asking me to like spit in their face,
That's so disrespectful.
choke on my feet.
Were you considering?
What?
No.
To choke the nigga's feet?
To put my foot down your throat. Yes.
crazy.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Like that's the stuff that I see. Like I find it amusing, but I don't text them back. Whatever they're my the requests.
The general DM.
No, not general. Like requests. Like because I don't follow them,
Oh, you're
it's in
right.
there. And if it's vile, like if it's like against like
Too bold.
guidelines or whatever, it'll put it in the hidden
Oh,
part.
okay.
You gotta like really like look. When I'm bored, I check my DMs.
You know what you should do? The most craziest ones, get like a canvas and just like print them out and just post them.
Make a
and then
TikTok
make like a little
with the
collage.
I'm going to make
magazine
one.
and shit
I'm going
of
to
it.
make one. Not even just about the weirdo stuff, just like the disrespect. Like
Yeah.
I get guys that like they text me that are like trying to pursue me or trying to woo me wherever, text me talking about some damn yo. I'm like yo, the fuck?
Nah, not
Or
yet.
Got your attention,
calling
though.
me bro. Like no.
Yeah,
Not
bro,
Oh,
res-
you bro and then want to
crazy.
hit?
Yeah.
That's wild.
He said, "Bro, let me fuck." Like
I've had guys, what was it? Guys that tell me like, you know, they want to be in a relationship with me and stuff like that, and we hang out, we, you know,
The
go
vibes
out
off.
places and stuff. I've invited them over, and then you know we're not in a relationship. I don't.
But there's a lot of relationship tendencies already.
You seem like a really, really like
But wait,
in tune and communicative person too. Like so,
because it's the key to like avoiding confusion.
Mm-hmm.
you know
Like
what it
just
is?
like before, just like example, before we came here, you were looking for the certain cable. If you communicated with him, said, "Hey, has anyone seen the cable?" Sooner we could have found it.
You're right, but we don't have to communicate.
I'm more of a-
I know,
verbally
because you
anymore.
guys are like
We're
It's the
two peas in a
version.
pod. What?
yeah.
Brolepathy.
Oh,
We don't have to, literally. We really don't have to talk. You know what? One time, me and him were. This is like the 4th of July as well.
Yeah.
I hated him for this. By the way.
Yo, this shit was crazy.
Yeah. I said, bro, we're gonna get ready at 7:30, to go, to the fire race.
Our boy Donnie was having a little
Shout out to
get-together.
Donnie, episode 15, Reels. He's the
been on
greatest.
the
He's the
pod.
best, and he's his venue is where we're hosting the event at. But my room is this way. His room is that way. I don't see him for the whole entire day. We're getting ready, and I go downstairs and get the car.
Leaves before
and
me.
Yeah. So
Like, walks by my door. He's like, "All right, bro, I'm downstairs." Like,
Yeah, right. Mind you, I ironed my clothes. I planned this outfit out since yesterday. I put the shit to the
Don't tell me you
side.
guys are wearing the same outfit.
This nigga had on the same outfit,
like
color
for
color.
color.
Shoes and all,
Nah, not shoes.
same
nah.
underwear. This
Blue
nigga,
shirt.
You're dragging it.
no, I'm not. I'm
You're
not
not?
jacking
Nah,
it.
we
This
have
nigga
to-
had the same color underwear.
So he literally had khaki shorts and a blue shirt, and I was wearing a blue shirt and long khaki like cargo pants.
Same color.
Same exact color and everything.
Yeah.
This man got in the car. I got in the car. I started laughing. He was like, this shit's not funny. He got out of the car. It took like another 20-30 minutes to get dressed.
Stop lying. That was 6 minutes.
It was
No,
not 6 minutes.
it was like
Even
10,
nigga
15
broke out the
because I had to
iron.
really iron another shirt. But yeah, I changed my whole outfit. I was so tight.
He
Son.
came out in black. He was like, this is the furthest from this.
Oh my
I
god.
said, nigga, we going to a funeral now. That shit was incredible though. But one of the things that I wanted to like say is that you're very like I said, in tune and communicative with yourself. So like you said that it's a way to get like basically clear the air to make sure things are like there. But sometimes you gotta do more than say it. Sometimes you gotta fucking write that shit because niggas with one thing can go in and the other thing could go out the other. Like they'll misinterpret what you said
Yes.
and come up with a whole entire scenario of what you said, and it's totally completely false.
Or even just literally create their own idea in their head because of assumptions.
or perceive it a different way, basically.
Bro, I met a girl the other day that I didn't even like compliment. I wasn't like you're cute, anything. Like a legit just like we met each other at work, and so I was like, "What's your IG?" Obviously, I just want to see like your fucking life. Like we're gonna see each other at work.
This is the second one.
Nigga, tell me why I get a DM later from her boyfriend thinking I'm flirting with her, and she was like telling him basically like she was like confused on what was going on and like that she had a boyfriend and that, you know, like she didn't want to like follow me on IG or whatever. Granted,
You getting some sticky
nigga,
situations.
I handed her the phone. She typed in her name herself,
Okay.
but still tried to tell her boyfriend some other shit, bro. It was crazy. Like,
That's
I'm
because
sorry.
I think she was trying to be sneaky on the low and didn't want to get caught. And then if she were to get caught, she would put it on you. Then
Yep.
the boy's gonna look at you and not his girl. And that's the
Exactly.
same thing with chicks with their dudes.
That happened to me
Your
last
dude
year.
is outside flirting with chicks. You mad at the chick that he flirting with. You need to be mad at the dude. It takes two to tango.
I agree.
for real though.
Tangle.
But nah, like I legit,
I like that.
I legit had to clear the air, and I was like, that ass, bro.
It takes two to what?
Two
It
to
takes two to tango, bro. You never
Yeah,
heard
I
that
think-
before?
No. But like
Wow.
dance.
Just like when it comes to having kids, it took both of y'all to make it. I ain't put it here myself.
Sometimes you did,
J.
yo.
Cole said that shit best.
Yeah, that's something else.
Yeah, like they'll literally basically you'll nut in the condom, and then while you go to the bathroom to take a piss, they'll grab the condom out the and then freeze
Turkey
it.
Basinger.
Shit is crazy.
But that's crazy though. Like, why would you want to do that?
Yeah, who's trapping niggas, right?
We won't do that, but say if we're on some like con
Balling.
shit and we're all like pretty people, we'll go to the rich people and kind of like finesse them so we can have a long contract of you paying me money now,
Yeah.
alimony,
That's
shit
why
like
you put the
that.
hot sauce in your condoms.
That's what they
Drake.
I mean,
do. Yeah, now putting hot sauce on your condom is crazy.
No,
No,
afterwards.
after.
Oh,
you
after.
put hot sauce in
Nigga,
it,
what?
so it all dies out. And
Oh,
everything.
okay, all right. I was
Drake
like,
did
this
that
thing is
shit.
wild.
Drake did that, and a girl tried to, do what you're saying, like take the
Wow,
condom,
he's a
in,
victim?
but there was hot sauce in it, and she started screaming, "Oh my gosh!"
This nigga
And then it went
gave me
viral. You
AIDS.
didn't see that?
No,
That shit was
that's
crazy.
Yeah, pull that
fucked
up for
up.
That was hilarious. That was a whole big thing. Like,
Yo, Drake is hilarious for that, bro. My guy. I know, like, he's like the most, like, that's the nigga that I like
he's
the
very,
most. Like, I
handsome.
love and
He
hate
has
him.
money. They just want the check. Like,
Nah, but
you know,
I
you
love
got
and hate
rappers
Drake,
that have
bro.
multiple baby moms and they don't mind because they can pay for it.
Nick Cannon.
But look at, I was just gonna say Nick Cannon.
12.
For real.
He's about to, beat that record where he ain't gotta pay child support because he has so many kids.
Wait, what? There's a record for that?
His whole plan is to have as many kids as he can, because once you reach a certain amount of kids, technically there is no way you can pay that much child support
To support
and
everyone.
still support yourself and your life or whatever.
And he needs to stop getting richer because
the
low
cheat
key he
code.
can.
He can,
the
but
cheat
that's
code,
what
have
he's
more
trying.
babies.
He's trying to go for that cheat code.
That's fire. You didn't
Baby
tell us the
glitch.
cheat code, by the way.
What cheat code? To getting into a girl's DMs?
Yeah. Successfully
To be honest,
get a
you just
reply.
gotta step out. Like, so okay, I'll tell you this real quick. This guy got me. When I first met him, I met him in the club. I thought he was super handsome, whatever. I gave him my number. We chat here and there, whatever. He's just like, oh, how's your day? I think I went out the night before and I was like, oh, I call out of work. I'm a little hungover, like, it's whatever. He was like, oh, can you send me some money? And he said, here, lunch on me. I was like, oh, okay.
Mm.
One time I was sick and he came to my house, took me to the store, drove me there. I picked out some medicine, ice cream, Gatorade. He paid for it, got me back in the car, took me back home, dropped me off.
Real nigga would have brought you a care package.
Stuff like that, I found that attractive because one, you're not trying to get in my house. Like, two, you're not pressuring me when it comes to like sex. I'm very comfortable.
Yeah.
So now, in a woman's head, like because you're kind of taking so long, she feels comfortable with you. You're being that,
Patience.
you know, the patience.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, well, where's it at? What next? Like you're doing all this nice stuff, whatever. But now
You don't even gotta say no more. I already know. I got it. I figured
Oh.
that out 2 years ago, and ever since then, shit has been smooth. They just want to feel respected.
Of course.
Not like,
respected. Stop calling her bro. Stop saying yo. Stop hitting her up after midnight.
yeah,
And
exactly.
I'm not saying like send her money and pay for everything. Just a little something to stand out.
Yeah.
Some guys be talking
It's
disrespectful and
memes.
doing all that stuff to stand out. You're being rude and you're about to get blocked or restricted.
I agree.
But the way that he kind of like ruined it, like it died down, is that he stopped doing those things.
He got complacent.
He got comfortable. But it's like he started off good and everything, and then, he just thinks that, hanging out and smoking or, watching movies at his crib, whatever, is
You know
good
what
enough.
he did? He did it in the beginning to get you. He's like, all right, I got her. Let's see how long this is gonna ride out.
And
for.
I know that. So me, again, with my communication, I said,
I see what you're doing.
I don't think I'm feeling you anymore.
Yes,
You have
it's
to say that
looking-
to his face. I don't think I'm really, I'm not feeling you the way I did when we first met.
Yeah, like this is looking complacent.
You started doing these things and now you're not, so,
No funny shit.
He's just like, you haven't been sick in a while.
I
like-
kind of respect you like even
Yeah.
more. Than, like I respect you like a lot more. I already respect you before.
I hope everybody starts respecting me more and
But I
they
fuck
see
with
this
you.
and be like, dang, I'm one of the guys that's in her DMs.
Nah,
I hope
nah.
you're seeing this.
I mean, sometimes you're kind of like there's like different spectrums because like for you, it's like you're rejecting him and you're feeling like he's gonna be bad. But sometimes that's probably a lesson that he needed. Like he needed to be rejected to be humbled a little bit because certain things it's not that easy. Basically, it's really not that easy to slide in someone's pants. It's a
No.
crafty. It's
It's
an
a craft.
element.
It should be easy to
It's-
slide into the DMs, but it shouldn't be that easy to just
To
like
slide in the
get
DMs,
shit.
no.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but you had a stipulation where it's a little bit different than Rad's because, granted, you met him at the club and shit like that, but the other girl that he met him like on a regular,
passing.
yeah. And she wasn't on that type of time, but paying him like it was like he met her and then that was it.
We
He
met.
didn't have the
vibe-
opportunity
vibe
to
If
get
you
connected.
had the
your
opportunity
opportunity.
to take her out to eat that time, I think it would have went good. Like,
But it's like to ask that within like the first 20 minutes.
but
of
it was
meeting
her that
crazy.
just started, not replying or ghosting.
Yeah.
So now, let's say, just for example, let's say you did want to hit her up again, just let's say you want to give it another try, or you miss her, or whatever. The next time that you do go into that DM, do not show that. If you are upset, do not show it. Just be like, hey, I was thinking about you today. Hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, that's
You
calm.
never know. She could be having a crappy day, and then she gets this text from you and be like, you know what? Maybe he does care about my feelings. Maybe he does care about my day. He doesn't. But he's gonna do
Jump
that.
Squad gems right here. You heard?
He's gonna do
Lie.
that.
Lie to her.
Yeah, you can lie to her.
No, don't lie. But like, you know what the thing is? Because naturally for me is like those type of qualities come natural to me because I grew up
To you.
around women. I
Yeah.
grew up with my like.
I grew up with the respect for
lot
my
of
mother and
fucking
my
women.
like father, and like they
Some
taught
guys
me like
not,
how to
some
treat a
guys
woman
do
properly. Like
not.
And it shows
I got
because
open
like
car doors. I keep you on the inside
You're
part of the
chivalrous.
street.
An
Like
average
the little
dude
things like
that got ghosted like that would return to her DMs and say, you know what? I didn't want you anyway. I just wanted to fuck.
That's the side.
Or no. These are just regular guys. You're hating from outside
That's
the club.
true.
You didn't even touch the pussy yet.
yeah.
And you're hating on me because I didn't give it to you. You know how many dudes are tight at me right now? They're tight, like, okay, one person can be tight because, I told them, I would like to have casual sex eventually or one day or whatever.
So now he's
But
like
maybe-
waiting for that shit.
Now the vibe switched up, and you don't feel like.
But
doing
it could have been either the vibes. Again, you're either like texting me once a month
Or he seemed thirsty for it, or is he too
no,
lackadaisical
it's just
and
like I
waiting
want to
for it?
feel comfortable, like we get to know each other and stuff like that because you never know, like
Yeah.
having sex with a complete stranger. Some people like it as like the one night stand thing,
I don't do it.
I've done it once.
but it's just like getting to
We
know
talked
somebody.
about that a couple weeks ago.
What, him having a one night stand?
No, all of us like our preference. Like, should we be fucking on the first night? We
Oh,
we
yeah.
said that we've had. But
It's
it
not
also
really the
led to a
go-to.
different conversation. But I won't snitch on him. You just watched episode 26. No,
26.
27 actually.
27. But like it just depends. Like what was it? Again, like you said earlier, it is up to the woman whether we're going to initiate and everything. You just have to do the prepping to get her ready and to get her to want it. Just like, homeboy was doing all those sweet things. It's just like, you know what? That makes me a little bit more attracted to you even more.
I agree.
Like you not wanting to pressure me into coming into my house. I had dudes, oh, what you doing tonight? Let me come over. No.
No funny shit. Like it's not that I don't want to go to their house, but I 100% feel more comfortable for them to
I'd rather you
low-key
come to my
here.
house.
Yeah,
Not for
because I
nothing.
know, like,
My
I'm a
space
chef.
is clean.
Even let's say you do invite a girl over, don't make that move the first night.
No, hell no.
Chill out, watch a movie.
Hell no.
You make out, and you don't gotta go crazy.
'Cause
Like,
if you
kinda
make
let
it
her,
at the first night
let her
and-
want to do what she wants to do.
It says, to me, it says more about her than it says more about me, because at the end of the day, she was probably looking for that. But for me, I wasn't. You feel me? But I'll settle for it
It becomes more of a relationship of lust than it does like
I'll
an
settle
actual
for it.
love and friendship.
to an extent, depending on the stipulation. Like, say if we were, like, we were already, like, long friends. Like, say if I, like, knew her for years and, like, we've hung out before in the past. We already have, like, that level of rapport. And then we actually finally get an intimate time together, then I'll do it. But say if we, like you said, you met him at the club and then we hang out for the first night and just to actually get to know each other and then we end in sex, I think that's a dub. Like, there is a way to do it if the rapport was already built, but if it's the relationship, the getting to know each other part, that's important. If I don't know you, but if I've known you for like years, we've been friends, we've hung out in group situations, but this is like, and even maybe even dated before, but it never got that serious, I think that's okay.
Okay.
Is that OD?
No.
What do you think? You're not getting
Am I-
piped up
am
to
I-
the club?
I'm not getting
You're not getting piped up to the club one night stand?
I had a couple one night stands like a couple years ago, like when I was in school. But it was like
It was a college thing,
He's drinking a
right?
lot of Henny back in the day. and shit.
I don't drink dark.
Yeah, nah, light liquor only, Patron.
Tequila girl.
Yes.
Yeah,
What
she's
was
Spanish.
it? Oh my gosh.
That's some type of Spanish.
Yeah, for real.
But what was it? But I think again, those are what I initiated and stuff like that. I was going through like a phase with like my sex drive and everything because I was again sheltered. Like I was a virgin until I was 17.
Wow.
And even after that, I didn't have sex for a year because just based off of that one time, I still didn't see like the significance or the what is it like the
The
That
urge to
thrill
want
of
to
it?
do it.
the thrill yet really like it was just that experience is like oh I lost my virginity like
I did it.
yeah and then eventually when I
Wow.
did meet someone that I was attracted to then I was comfortable to open my legs for them or whatever then I did get my feelings hurt because I was in La La Land. I was young.
Out of all the women we've had on this pod, this is the most like clear spoken, detailed oriented, like
Yeah, we appreciate
comfortable,
you, man.
like open minded, progressive
You never know,
woman
somebody
I've met
could be
here. Like on this pod, I think you got the cherry. No pause. Cause it's popped right now. But seriously, I fuck with you. Lexy, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
not
right.
forget
I don't know
Lexy,
why.
guys. Lexy, it's
Yeah,
been a
I
pleasure.
I think we're about to
I'm
get to
sorry.
the end of this pod. Normally I like to end it with like a good like minute to give you like a plug-in and let you, drop your acts for anyone that you
Oh my
might
God.
want to try to find you. Obviously, don't DM her some weird shit, guys.
Yeah.
She's not selling feed pics anymore.
She's not
but
choking
if
you with her
need-
feet either, nigga.
If
The
you need
fuck?
if you need a woman for your music video and you want someone that's gorgeous and obviously
Apostolistic.
funny and apostolistic, all of these good things, and you know where to find her. So can you drop your at and if you have anything to leave off on, like a quote or something that you live by, like
Yeah, tell these
others to
dumbass
know?
niggas, let them know.
Let us know.
So yeah, my name is Lexy. All I really got right now is Instagram, maybe Twitter. It's Lexordinary. Don't add me on Snap. I don't really use Snap like that. That's nasty.
Yeah.
And if I were to leave it a quote, I do not remember who it was from, but it was an older lady on social media. She said, "I'm happy with myself right now. I make myself happy. I enjoy my own space, and if you cannot make me any happier than I make myself, then it's not worth my time."
Talk to him, ladies and gentlemen. This is fucking Lextraordinary in the fucking house. This is the real deal right here. That's the first time we've asked somebody to say a fucking quote, and it was right there. Not I don't know. Not I don't. If I. It was right there. Not trying to play out, but that was fire.
Came through with the fire.
Yo, top 5 for sure.
We really do love having you. Thank you again for everyone that listened in. You know where to find us: YouTube, Apple Music. I always say Apple Music. Apple Podcasts, iHeart. It's because we're also on iHeartRadio. Like I think of all of them. So like if you're looking for us, you're gonna fucking find us. Look on TikTok. Look on Instagram. You can find me, Radical JL. You can find this nigga right here at Ape is here _. And then you can find like Extraordinary. We already put the above images for the names.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, Ape Loso is out. Oxymoronic is on the fucking way. Okay, we already know. Platforms for the Apple Music, that's for Ape Loso.
New music,
platforms
no drops.
for Apple Podcasts, that's for the pod. Okay, we also dropping the episodes weekly on YouTube, so please share and subscribe and get them shits up so we can make some fucking money.
Remember, drop a comment. Say something stupid.
Share, like engage.
Say hi.
Talk to
What's
us.
your favorite color?
Oh, by the way, good morning. By the way, yeah.
But yeah, good morning, good night. Have a good time. We'll catch y'all later.
Fuck yeah.
That was nice.
We lit.